This is a great start. This is a great start.
Yeah, well, summarizes my week in a nutshell.
This is attempt number 2 of the podcast. I like that the 2 listeners we had earlier are still in the chat. So Fraser, if you're
One
still,
of them is me, then.
oh, is that you? Well, what is it? Is it Fraser the other one, or I don't know who it is, but right. This is attempt numero dos because the first time ever OBS updated with the new Fandango design, but decided to change my settings for some reason. So now that we're back to normal and we don't have the stupid settings enabled, Evo can actually be heard on the stream because previously it sounded like I was just talking to myself. So now we're recording properly, and I want you to just double check real quick. Is everything live? Are we? I
heard myself earlier, so should be fine.
Double check one more time just to be safe.
Okay, just give me a second.
While we're doing that.
Yep, it's fine.
Okay, we're good. So this is the Voices from Behind podcast, episode 31. This is a show where we talk about movies, and I give Evo a movie, and he gives me a movie, and we do that every week, and we talk about the movie the week after. Last week I gave him a movie by an amazing man, and it's obviously in the little docket at the top, so you'll be able to see that. We'll talk about that film later in the show. First, we're going to go over what we did over the week, and after that, we're going to go over some news, which there is some of, Mortal Kombat news specifically, because we're amazing, talented guessers. So we guessed a few of the actors that got picked.
Which reminds me, I can't seem to find this on YouTube. What the fuck is this?
What are you trying to look for?
All of it. Your channel, Voices from Behind, which usually turns up on fucking 2.
Strange. I mean, I was on YouTube literally a minute ago trying to get everything sorted.
I found it.
Found it. We're good. Okay. Go in your subscriptions. You're subscribed, aren't you?
I don't have a YouTube account.
Oh, never mind. Subscribe.
Yeah, I usually just what's the word for it? Just have a dummy account for some reason that does nothing.
That's fine. So welcome to the Voices from Behind show. We talk about movies and we talk about other things, but we'll get to those right now. Tell me, sir, in the previous session that failed and fucked up because OBS decided to be a little shit, you started talking about how horrible your week was and how you got stung by some sort of insect. Tell us that amazingly disgusting story again.
Oh no, it's not a disgusting story. I was playing football at Sunday at the usual place. I'm usually being bitten and stung by small insects. That's kind of common.
Yes.
It's just for the place that it is. I guess there is somewhere close by it's a breeding pool for them, whatever. But one of them bit me or stung me more appropriately on the hand, and it got really fucking swollen. I think I got an allergic reaction to that one. It wasn't nice. It was literally from my wrist, from the inner side, from my wrist to my elbow, the length of the zone. Yeah, it wasn't good. Well, on Monday I was at a friend's place.
Yes.
And because he was home office, and we were watching movies, really, really dumb horror movies on Netflix.
Yes.
Because why not? And here is the thing. We watched a couple of movies.
Yeah.
One of which was the French version of the scary movie. That's the best way I can explain it, called Le Mansion, or The Mansion. It's actually not that bad.
Sorry, pronounce that again.
It's not that bad.
This is gonna be my new text tone. You're going Le Mansion.
Le Mansion. Yeah, but it was kind of funny, even though it was playing a lot of the French stereotypes and stuff. It was pretty decent.
Were there
from what it was.
baguettes?
No
baguettes. It wasn't truly
get
French.
this. No, but get this, because they were at the New Year's party and they were all doing 90s cosplay for it.
Yeah,
and it was pretty bad. Whole guy was pretty bad. I mean, one of the guys was Jamal, who's the whole gag for his is that he had a 30-centimeter dick, and when he died, he was hung by the dick, and they showed it. It was fucking hilarious. He was suspended mid-air by his dick that was 30 centimeters long. Some things are just, you can't make this shit up. You need to watch it. It was pretty fucking funny. I'll give it that. It was funny. There was this guy that was such a fucking pothead that one of the most intense supposed scenes where one of the two heroes are trying to hide. He's just constantly in the wardrobe hiding with his companion from the killers, and he was trying to light up his weed, and she was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" "I need my weed. I'm trying to light up my weed." Like, "They're gonna catch us! They're gonna catch us!" It's okay. After this weed, I'll probably not be able to light up another one. Then you're like, I mean, are you fucking for real? What the hell is
Jesus
this?
Christ.
Yeah, it was just
Okay, Fraser said he was going to go grab a cider, so I'm guessing he's going to stick around for a bit.
Yeah.
That's good.
And then we watched The Perfection.
Yes, you were saying how horrific that was.
Yeah, because guess what movie it is?
What?
It's a rape revenge movie.
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck yeah, man.
The Perfection with 73 on Rotten Tomatoes. This isn't horrible, though.
Oh, because it's a rape revenge female where the two main characters turn out to be lesbian. It's like, fuck that shit, man. I'll tell you this much. Fuck it. It's like, just because you sound progressive does not mean that the movie is good.
Ooh, do you want to hear something awesome from the first post? What the first post have to say about it? I'm just reading up. You know when you just Google a film and on the side under it gives you all the reviews, like in short. From first post, it says The Perfection is part horror, part thriller, part mystery, and part revenge movie, and yet it never seems as if the film is doing justice to any of the themes it dabbles with.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what the story is. So basically, these two cello players, I think it was a cello. Not sure.
In the pictures I can see cellos, so yeah.
Yeah, they were cello players from this elite Bach school or some
It's a
shit.
very sexual
Doesn't
thing, the cello.
Yeah. And then there's two women that finished this elite academy, and one of them is shown that her mother passes from cancer. And they try to, they say that her life stopped and stuff. And then she goes and meets up with her tutor, I guess, trying to get back. And there's this other black chick. They both are hot as hell, so
Obviously.
whatever. And they were on the cello. Playing together and stuff, and there's like this connection forms, and they end up fucking on the first night, because of course, okay, I mean that shit does happen, but let's not talk about that one. And they wake up, and then they try and go, because this thing happens in fucking China, and they go to rural fucking China, and then the black chick starts freaking out, because she's like, oh, I've got what was it? Worms in myself.
Ew.
And the funniest thing, it was in the trailer. I thought it was gonna be one of those horror comedies, and somehow the other chick pulls out a butchering knife out of fucking nowhere, and she's like, you know what you gotta do? And she ends up cutting her hand. Turns out though that the white chick poisoned her with having her giving her anti-cancer meds that her mother used to have. And with alcohol and stuff, so she started hallucinating. Because her explanation afterwards was like, I had to save you. It was like, you would have never seen it the other way. I just had to save you. I'm sorry. And like, oh, they got raped, didn't they? This is a brainwashed goat about rape, isn't it? I was like, legitimately, after that scene, I was like, this is rape. Actually, on the first scene that
this is rape. Just screaming at the top of your lungs.
First scene that the main tutor and the other two tutors meet up, I'm like, he looks like a child fucker. Turns out I was correct, because he played the one. I mean, and the thing is, like, it's a pretty famous actor. What the fuck? I'll give me a second. I'll find the name.
I have it open here. One sec. The Perfection. It is.
Yeah.
Both girls are famous. The main girl's pretty famous as well.
No. Steven Weber.
Oh.
Yeah, Steven Weber. He does a pretty good job, even though he plays the child fucker.
Where have I seen the girl? Alison Williams.
Which one? All places.
I know. She's very.
Get Out. She's
Out. Yeah, it's the chick from Get Out.
I mean, and I was like, whatever, it's fine. It's like, okay, that just happened. Kill me. And afterwards, they try to.
So she plays another crazy chick that's kind of part of a cult, just like Get Out.
No, because she got out of it, and she realized that she got raped systematically since the very early age by Anton and his two cronies, and she wanted revenge, but she wanted to save Lizzie, and they fall in love in the meantime, and she opens her eyes by having her cut off her hand, and then some convoluted plot of bullshittery, and then she has to play again, because the whole point is she only gets raped if she plays a very difficult cello solo in front of Anton and his two cronies, and
Okay.
and if they make a mistake, they have to rape her. And the funniest part of that movie is that Anton literally says like, I was taught the same way by my father and grandfather, and so were my two cronies. And I was sitting there, so I was like, so you got raped by your dad and grandpa? Oh dear Lord.
Progressive.
Oh, this is not progressive. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
But-
Fraser's back, and he's like, I'm not sure if I should be back.
This is one
Joined
of
in
those
at the
movies,
perfect time, talking about a rape film.
a rape revenge movie. It's the official style of the movie.
The alleged style, yeah.
Yeah, but so and they placed the most generic fucking classical music I've heard in my entire life. I mean, no, obviously you have fucking Dies Irae by Verdi. That's just, you can't go without it. And then you get some. I fucking forgot what the fuck they played. I mean, I think what else did they play? Ah, fuck it, whatever. You hear it. It's not even trying. So whatever. So they're able to kill the two cronies. Then they kill Anton's wife Paloma, who knows about this and lets him do whatever the fuck he wants. Then the cathartic moment of the whole movie. So Lizzie loses her right hand, and Anton is able to take Charlotte's left hand. And they managed to overpower him, so they cut off his arms and legs and sew his eyes and
Jesus.
And mouth shut, and they put him on a fucking system to make him survive. And because both of them are literally missing a hand, so they stand up, they sit behind one behind another, and they play his favorite thing, but he can't hear it, and they make it perfectly, but it's implied that it's perfectly, and the guy's suffering for it. I was sitting there going like, this is the dumbest, most hateful movie I've seen.
Either like, is this supposed to be poetic justice?
It's not even poetic justice, because it's not. It's just dumb. It's almost Ma level of degeneracy. Almost there. Almost.
For those that don't know, Ma is the film where a black lady paints a black man's face white.
And says that there's only room for one black person in this clique.
Oh.
Yeah, let's pretend that shit.
Yeah, let's just not go there.
By the way, there is a scene where you see it's not focused, but it's implied because Steven Weber is naked. You see his dick.
Pingus.
Yeah, because I sure as shit wanted to see that one. Also, child rape.
Pingus.
Why not?
There was a Pingus there at one point.
Also, I watched the Little Devil.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I think I told you about it.
Little Devil. Is I want to see the movie. I don't want to see a picture of a little red boy with pants. Little Devil.
Devil?
Is it Little Evil?
Let me see Evil. I think it was Devil. Maybe. Oh no, it's Evil. Little Evil.
Little Evil. Yeah, it's a comedy, isn't it?
It's a horror comedy.
Yeah. Is it good?
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I had a couple of giggles. I mean, you have Evangeline Lilly, which she looks like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, she's one of those actresses that can do no wrong.
Yeah, man, those green eyes and freckles. Fuck me, man. Just holy shit.
Yeah.
Difficult, but so fucking satisfying. Whatever. And come fucking Tuesday,
Yeah.
and my stomach has started hurting.
Jesus,
Real fucking bad.
You're having a great week, aren't you?
Oh no.
Is this like that bachelor party aftermath, or is it if not been to a bachelor party yet?
No. That wasn't fucking. That was on Saturday. Sunday. I was fine after that. I was fine. This is way after. I think So the thing is, I think I have a virus.
Oh no.
Because today I talked to a doctor who told me, he's like, okay, listen, it's not the worst possible case. Give me a second. I need Google Translate for this one because I didn't bother checking out how it is in English, just in case.
Well,
Give me a second.
What kind of?
It's not an ulcer. Okay.
No, it's an ulcer. No, an ulcer is like a stomach. It's like a stomach bug. So no, it won't be that.
No. It's not an ulcer because the ulcer is basically stomach.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It won't be that.
It's not a bug. It's wounds on the stomach. Yazwa.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what ulcer is.
Is that what an ulcer is? So you might have.
Yeah,
you might have an ulcer.
I was thinking about that. I was like, no, he was like, okay, listen, this probably is a bug because it's going around. I guess you got it, but just take this shit. If it doesn't fix, come on Monday to me, because it's probably that at that point it is.
Oh yeah, Fraser said it might be a lesion.
No, I mean it's kind of the same thing, I guess.
I don't know. I don't know medical terms.
It's not a lesion because there's other symptoms around. One of which is fucking diarrhea. Because why the fuck not?
So
it's worse. So
ulcers don't always get surgery. No, if you catch it early enough, you can treat it without having to surgery.
Yeah.
I had a friend back in high school actually who had ulcer at like 15, 16, I think, and the doctor was like, take all these antibiotics, stop eating this, and this, and eat that, and that, and he was fine within a couple of months. So,
which is fucking hilarious, because you know what the funniest thing about this is?
Yeah.
He was telling me that I need to go to a Wait, what the fuck was I? Give me a second. What the fuck's going on with me today? On a specific diet that's basically what I've been eating for
keto?
years. No.
Because that is a low carb diet. Keto's just meat, protein.
Low carb. But here's the thing. So I was like, I don't know what the fuck low carb diet is. So I went.
Or low fiber. Yeah, Fraser's asking. Because low fiber, low carbs is kind of like sort of the same.
So basically, it's like brown rice.
No bread,
oats,
no.
Fine oats though.
Yeah.
No, and the other type of bread, the brown bread.
You can have brown bread, but you can't have anything with white
peas,
flour, basically.
Lentil stuff, fish.
No taters.
High. It says high percentage of fat yogurt.
Yeah, so you're basically on some sort of keto.
Which is fucking hilarious, because that's how I usually eat.
Keto
I'm not even joking. That's the only thing that I have that's not exactly in that diet is basically I have Coke. That's the only thing that I have different than what I usually eat.
Stop taking Coke and you'll be fine.
No.
Change to like weed or something and you'll be fine. Haha, get it? You said Coke and I said it's a drug joke.
Yeah, whatever. So now the next couple of days are gonna be fucking hilarious, because if this shit doesn't fix, I am in deep shit. In deep shit.
When are you coming back?
That's the thing.
Oh, you won't know because of the sickness, or?
Yeah. Because if this turns out to be the worst case, then I have to stay here, because I can't fucking chill with that. I mean, technically I can, but now I have to go there and have to go through the whole process of. It's just like, nah.
Fraser, you're laughing that I'm in Glasgow about joking about drugs, but Eva lives in Liverpool, which I think is a bit worse for that. So.
No, they have the most they have is a lot more steroids and cocaine. Yeah. But mostly steroids.
Manchester is the one with cocaine. Manchester's like ridiculous about
Liverpool,
cocaine.
No, Liverpool's the one with cocaine. It's always been Liverpool. Liverpool's fucking crazy.
I don't know anything.
So, neither do I, but I don't give a shit about it.
I don't give a shit. Oh yeah, Fraser's in Scotland too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
We're in Scotland. Now you're gonna tell me you're someplace I've been already in. So I am definitely coming to yours next. He's in Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
I've been to Edinburgh once, and we went to the castle, and it was just after we moved to Scotland, so pretty much broke, and went to the castle. Let's go in the castle. They want me to give them £15 to go in the castle. I'm not going in the castle. I'm going to Wagamama instead.
Oh, by the way, I saw finally Brightburn.
Oh, did you see Brightburn?
Yeah.
What do you think?
It's every bit as good as I thought it was gonna be.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
Fuck you, England, you pieces of shit. Fucking sucks as a piece of shit. Fuck you. Bastards.
It's a good film. It's a very fun, very enjoyable, break the man's jaw type of film.
You know, this is what I've been thinking. What if?
Yes.
They actually, because the Annabelle and the whole Conjuring universe is pretty much dead.
Yeah.
They stop doing that, and they go with the Brightburn.
Well, they do kind of set it up at the end with
Well,
the
yeah, but
other alien children that have shown
Yeah.
up around the world.
It's not alien children. It's more like fucking pictures of Discount Alex Jones.
No,
Played by-
they're
by
basically
Steven Booker.
they're all basically like inverses of
Yeah, I
DC
know.
heroes because you get like an
Oh,
Aquaman,
Fishman.
a witch girl who's basically Wonder Woman, and
Yeah, with chains and shit.
yeah, and a super quick boy who's the Flash.
And just a regular fucking psychopath that's Batman.
Yeah.
No, but the difference is, but the funny thing is, they didn't, because basically what Brightburn or the kid is basically he's one of those invader wasps that they described in the beginning.
That's a very good sort of. It's very hit you on the nose with it, but it still makes a lot of sense.
But they never went with
he's
it.
basically what's that bird called?
No, it's not the bud. He's the wasp. 'Cause
No,
he
no, but
pollinates.
it works the same way as a cuckoo bird. It's it doesn't, it grows in another bird's nest.
Yeah, but it doesn't kill the mother. I don't think this
that's
one
true.
kills.
This one just kills everything in the nest.
Yes. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie. I also saw a couple of bad ones.
Oh, go tell me about the bad ones. You sound very displeased with them.
I watched another. Actually, this one I also fucking liked. I watched another Lovecraft adaptation because I'm pretty sure I didn't see Dark Heritage, you lazy little bastard.
I've literally been in work, like, even today I was supposed to be off and it wasn't off, so I haven't had the chance to play or watch anything.
Just go in the workshop in the movies. They'll stop working.
The only thing I did watch was what's left of Young Justice. So yeah,
I haven't finished it.
it's
give me a second.
shit's getting
Real
extreme.
bad.
Yeah.
Should be. Good
Episode 22, we finally got a nice little snippet, like a nice tasty morsel of what's to come. So let's hope the next 4 episodes really ramp it up.
Give me a second to find the name of the movie, because I think I lost it. It was... because the first one was in French, because I found it on YouTube.
Oh,
and I was like, nah. And it features... I watched the sequel, who I think is just tightly, very loosely based on the first one.
Okay.
And it features one of my favorite time actors of all time, because he's probably been in most of the things I fucking love.
Who?
Oh, you should fucking love this. John Rhys Davis. John Rhys Davis.
John Reese. What's the film
Welsh.
called?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It's between 87 and 93, something like this. Oh god.
It's
No.
Gimli's in an
Oh,
adaptation. Oh. No, it's not Gimli. Is it
No.
Gimli? I'm confused.
He is Gimli.
He is Gimli. Yeah.
Which is the most hilarious thing, because in real life he's 187.
He's 1 centimeter shorter than me.
Yeah. And
Young just jive.
yeah, and they had to so every time they had to use the chairs to make him small top of the other actors, and that's why you never see him above the waist.
Yeah. Young just jive. It's a show and a half.
And never in the same shot. Oh god.
That tickles me.
Why can't I find this?
Are you looking at on IMDb or something, or is that where you are?
Yeah, but he has been in so many things, motherfucker. Why are you like this?
Pinky and the Brain. He was the
Bro,
narrator in that.
He was fucking Macbeth and Arthur in Gargoyle.
Well, he's a fucking Shakespearean actor. Of course he is.
I know, that's why I fucking love him.
It's not The Protector,
much.
is it? Echo of Blue.
No, it was something something, because it was a sequel that has a 2 in it. Basically watching where I see 2, or even Roman numerals for 2. I'm somehow missing it.
Duckman, Private Dick Family Man. No? The Great White Hype. I want to see what this is about.
Wait, I'll find it the other way, the old-fashioned way, the way I actually found it the first time.
Wing Commander, Fantastic Four, Glory Days, Indiana Jones, Quest to Glory,
So this is H9.
Flintstones.
Oh yeah,
Christmas
okay,
Carol.
sorry. It's The Unnameable, the sequel.
What? Is it on IMDb?
Yes, 1992.
1992. I'm literally looking at 92 now. Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
that one.
Unnameable 2.
Yes. Statement of Randolph Carter.
A creature of demonic nature too hideous to have a name once again terrorizes the college kids that summoned it. Because the kids are fucking idiots, obviously.
Surprisingly, it's a fucked up situation there. You have to see the movie. I actually fucking loved it. It was fun. For once, I was going through it. I was like, this is not that bad. I've seen worse. I've seen way worse. This is like a love project. It's like, you know, Dark Heritage, where literally except one person, everyone else, that was their own role.
Yeah.
It's kind of the same, except that you have actually semi decent actors this time around. Fucking John Rhys Davis, who I don't know how the fuck they got him to play, but I guess he was like, why not? They also get Julie Strain as well, who's Julie from Heavy Metal, because that's a thing. She looks like holy fuck. Because she is the monster.
Oh shit! All right, I didn't know that. Don't spoil it. I was gonna watch it now. Now you spoiled it. I'm not gonna watch it.
I know you're not gonna watch it.
Unacceptable.
See, Maria Ford, who in that movie looks like, whoa, and she's done so much cheese
Maria
and so
Ford.
much.
Oh, that Maria Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, young Maria Ford is something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me just Maria Ford.
I mean, this movie's 1992. She was like.
She looks pretty good even.
20,
no, she doesn't look great now. Never mind. So she was 66, 80, 92, so she was 36. No, 26.
26, I called it.
Okay, she doesn't look that great now. I found a picture of her and she just looks like she picked her own nose. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, she's done a lot of B movies. Most of them are the revealing kind, like Night Hunter.
Obviously, Night Hunter is one of those where you just watch it.
Bro,
It's one of those films.
It has done the Dragon Wilson. I am sold, motherfucker. Sold.
Yeah, Night Hunter is one of those films that you catch late at night on the TV as a kid, and you go, "What is? Oh my! I feel things. I feel things. Please help. My pants, they are expanding." It's one of those films that is just something else entirely.
And it's like, you know, I mean, everything that has done the Dragon Wilson, I'm sold, because the guy, I mean, he made his career doing B movies, but by God, I fucking love every single one. It's just
Wilson.
Even though it's probably some of the worst movies I've seen from any other point, this one, it works.
He was in Batman Forever.
Yeah, he was, but he just had a minor role. I think there was another weird name on his resume when it comes to movies. It's like something that's actually way higher than what he should technically
Yeah, Say
be
Anything.
doing.
Say Anything is one of them.
Oh, yeah. He was there.
John
Oh,
Cusack.
then wait, what? The Scorpion King 4 Quest of Power? He was in that? Wait, there's a full one. What was it?
Oh no, Fraser, not even early 2000s. These are early 90s films when tits were everywhere on the screen. Films that you just remember having stumbled upon in the middle of the night because your parents were asleep, and you go, oh.
Yeah, these movies, man. It's a period of my life where I fucking love them. I still do, but for other reasons because they're so bad. I still fucking
they're bad.
Them.
They're so bad. They're good.
Yeah, I mean, take for example, Ring of Fire.
Oh,
it's just first of all, Don Wilson, the dragon. Secondly, again, Maria Ford.
Ring of Fire.
I mean, it's just like something's.
I feel a ring of fire rising up in my pants when I think about that film.
No, this one's different. This one's just basically fights, but it goddamn is like.
I don't care. It's one of those films that you just.
so they had so much nudity in them, but then again, it wasn't the nudity that was the problem. Problem was the acting. The acting was so terrible, but
It's
so
one of those
fucking
films that
enjoyable.
is just so bad. It's just great, good. I don't
Yeah.
even know what's going on half the time in it, and I don't think any.
Other than movies I saw,
Yeah,
which I think I forced myself to see. By the way, I know that Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is out, but it's not being shown in Bulgaria, which is fucking
it
pissed.
is out. I'm probably gonna go see it. Try and go see it
You should
next week. It's
apparently.
coming out this Monday, I think, or tomorrow.
Yeah,
Actually, no, it comes out tomorrow.
yeah. I think it's a good movie.
Yeah,
The reviews are
it's
in,
getting decent reviews. It's saying that the story is
and
basic but good.
and you know my friends went Tuesday, and I couldn't go.
Yes.
To Tarantino's new movie Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, I can't be asked seeing that.
Half of them liked it, half of them didn't like it.
So typical Tarantino film then.
Yeah, I mean, one of my friends said it's like there needs to be a buddy cop movie, buddy cop movie between DiCaprio and Brad Pitt.
Yeah, if I think about it, it's been a while since we've had a really good buddy cop film from anywhere.
Well, to be fair, they're out of what's the word? They're out of favor for a very long time. I mean, they tried to resurrect it with Lethal Weapon, the TV series,
And The Nice
which
Guys.
which went to shit. Oh yeah, the Nice Guys that also happened. They're also trying to redo the Bad Boys 3, but I'm not sure that was still happening.
That's still happening, yeah. It's still in development.
I think it's gonna be in development hell. In all honesty, I'm not sure who's gonna be up for that one. As
Yeah,
much as I like
they
the
posted a
Bad Boys
cast
one,
thing, didn't they? They posted a picture from the set.
Yeah, well, a lot of things happen. Never forget, man. A lot of things happen. Also, I watched Moon of the Wolf.
Oh, sorry. Fraser's saying if you haven't watched Life on Mars,
What?
it's a series that's sort of like a buddy cop thing.
Well, maybe. I mean, I've just
He's saying
too
it's
much
pretty
stuff.
good.
Yeah, too much stuff to watch this point, especially
Yeah.
when it comes to TV series. I haven't gone up to, because Priest season 4 came out. I watched 3 episodes of that one. Still good. I haven't finished the fucking. What was the name of it?
Hold
Young
on a
Justice.
second. You carry on
I haven't
talking. I'm
finished
gonna go
all
shut
10.
my window because I can hear people speaking outside. And they're probably getting picked up on the mic.
I haven't finished also. Hey, what the fuck was the name of it? Oh god, with the guy from Oz. Not Return of Oz. The HBO Oz. The one with the prison. What the fuck was his name? I need to find it out. Yeah, no. He wasn't in the whole series, but he was. Christopher Meloni. Of course, I can't fucking remember Christopher Meloni. And his new TV series that's basically batshit bonkers. So good. Happy, yeah, but I haven't finished Happy season 2. I'm only on episode 2. There's a couple of other TV series that I have to finish.
No, Fraser, there is no fight. Celtic played today, so there's a lot of people coming down from the stadium. Because I live like 5 minutes away from it.
Yeah. I mean, there's too much stuff to watch. Well,
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff to watch. I don't know why people are coming down from the stadium so late, though. The match finished ages ago.
Well,
See,
I don't know, maybe.
I live just above a pub that's only open for Celtic games, and I know exactly when there's a match on because I'm right above the pub, so there's plenty of music going around. I don't need to play anything myself. It's pretty good.
This reminds me.
Yes.
Ion Fury finally came out.
Yeah, you sent me the thing, didn't you? You sent me the link.
Did you watch it? Did you see how fucking good
I
it is?
didn't actually. Well, I told you, I've been at work. Like, I haven't had the chance to do anything. Apart from, I was off on Tuesday, and Viara and Olivier came down from the island because they're going to France for a month for a wedding. So we spent the day with them. So I couldn't really do anything else. She says hi, by the way. She was asking how you were, and I said, he's fine.
Wait, Vera?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Say hi back at some point.
I will say hi back. We're probably going to see him in October or something. Because they live... They work on an island, like just off the coast here, so they can come down whenever.
And apparently it got to my attention that Neverwinter Nights, the official game that came out in like 97,
The old
99?
thing, yeah.
It has a new expansion pack.
What?
So get this
What,
shit.
20? When did Neverwinter Nights come out? I'm like, I need to look at this now. Neverwinter
But not
Nights.
but it's basically only for the enhanced edition. Probably buy it because it's minus 75%.
2002.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, yeah, it's
One of
pretty
the
old.
first pretty good Bioware games.
Okay,
Yeah, but it's
so-
been 17 years.
No, but see, I think it was Beamdog that's doing the enhanced version, and the way they do it is like now they're releasing new expansion packs for this old game, and they sustain
Oh,
themselves
no.
through it because they want to bring more Dungeons and Dragons. to the
Fraser is
system.
saying that Neverwinter was released on Steam and is still updated and is pay to win.
No. He thinks Fraser. You think about the MMO. I'm talking about the original. The original game is
Just
like,
the strategy game.
yeah, just the strategy. And it's not a strategy game. It's a turn-based RPG in the original. But yeah, you think about the MMO. The MMO is completely different. I used to play it a long time ago, but I just fucking gave up on it because it's too much. You miss a month and it's done and gone. No, the original is 2002. 2002 was way before the MMO started the genre started to blow up. This is just, I'll give you the link to the Steam page because
No, the original isn't pay to win. No, the original.
No,
yeah,
no.
I've played the original.
Okay, so this is the enhanced edition on the original because you don't want to mess with the other
I
one.
like
It's
how we
just
both
doesn't
just
fucking work.
posted the the same thing.
Yeah.
Both of us
doesn't-
posted the same thing in the chat.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's basically it's just a first-person game with some ability to do multiplayer, but it's not great. But I remember years ago I found myself a textbook in computer into game design that actually had a lot of the references were made for Neverwinter, and they said that Neverwinter is being used as a tool to teach game design to young developers, which is weird because System Shock 2 is a way better choice for that one.
And it's an older game as well.
Yeah.
Speaking
But,
of great game design, I'm replaying the original Deus Ex again.
Okay. I mean, you like it. I find
I
it
love it.
okay.
I love it.
But then again, I'm a System Shock 2 fanboy.
I love throwing boxes horribly at other boxes, hoping they explode because the physics don't work. I love it.
But just buy yourself Ion Fury. Oh, by the way, because the price increased. Because yeah, I did. And play it. My God, is that game fucking good? The secrets, though, fuck. The secrets are
Iron
some
Fury is
bullshit.
basically just like another old school shooter, isn't it?
Kinda.
Technically.
But they use a shit ton of voxels. Holy shit, did they
Oh,
use
so it's
the
voxel
voxels.
based. It's not thingy based.
No, because it's build engine with more voxels. It's like because the
Right,
build
right,
engine is
right,
technically dead, so they did a specific build. where they
1949
modified-
isn't a horrible price though.
What?
1949, not a horrible price.
Yeah, I mean,
Pretty cheap.
I got it for 12 quid.
How much is it on GOG? Is it even available on GOG?
Probably not, because the people who do because it's 3D realms, so 3D realms basically stay on Steam, which is funny because you never fucking see them on the Epic Game Store, because fucking Randy.
Oh, fucking Randy. Speaking of, Fraser is saying he's playing Dark Souls for the first time.
I mean,
Don't say that
You
around
don't-
Evo. He don't like. Oh, Iron Fury is also 1949 on GOG.
okay. No, it's not the fact that I don't like it. I'm just getting fucking bored by it.
Eh.
It's like, oh, this game is so difficult, motherfucker. Have you played the actual hard games? Have you actually played the hard games?
No, we're talking about level design and stuff because
Oh.
the levels are really well designed. Everything sort of
I mean-
links to itself.
I mean, the thing I like most about the Dark Souls franchise is the atmosphere and the lore
story.
that they,
Yeah.
and not the story, the lore. The story is
Yeah.
but the lore they built is pretty good, and the setting and everything just fits in perfectly. And this is something that Sekiro doesn't have. Sekiro is just a rushed out project. Because
Sekiro, people are saying that once you realize how it works,
it's done. It's easy.
done.
It's easy. I don't know. People have because they expect to play it like a Souls game, but that's not the point.
No,
I mean,
it's a mix between a Souls game and Bloodborne.
It's more like because stealth is pretty fucking broken in Sekiro.
Yeah. Oh, Fraser, if you're playing Dark Souls 1, once you get to fighting the giant at the top of that fucking tower, don't fight the giant. Just summon Black Iron Tarkus and sit back and watch what happens. Neo is great. He's saying he's going to try Neo.
Neo is the better Sekiro. In my opinion, Neo actually blows out.
Did you see the new one though? Did you see that they're
making a Neo too?
They're making a Neo too, yeah. And now you have stands like in JoJo. You have animal stands.
Okay, good, because Neo, I think that Neo is actually way, way better.
Well, it's made by the Ninja Gaiden people, so it's gonna be difficult.
I mean, yeah, but it was so bad that this supposedly hardcore, we like difficult games. Souls community was like, this shit's too hard. I was like,
yeah, no shit, it's hard because Neo has like separate mechanics for each weapon. Every weapon has like 3 stances with different attacks, and you're supposed to dodge and parry and block at the same time and use the stances. It's complicated. It's not Dark Souls where it's roll, block, or actually no, just roll because your shield is worthless against big bosses.
Well, yeah. Roll your boat gently down the boss.
Stab an old king in the ass.
Yeah, I mean, it's like this is the thing that mostly pisses me off about Dark Souls. Not the fact that the games are technically bad. They're well done.
They're well made, yeah. They're well made games.
Yeah, but they're not as difficult as people say. Because I swear to God, I will come back to fucking. I'll take some fucking time off. I'll come to Scotland. You take a fucking week off, and I'll make you sit through fucking Hell Beneath on Doom 2. I will watch.
Oh no! You're just gonna make me watch it. You're just gonna watch me cry, aren't you?
Yes. Now that's a load of fuck that game. For those who don't know, Hell Beneath is unofficial the sequel to Plutonia, even made by some very competent people.
Okay, Fraser is asking if he's invited.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, he can come down and watch me suffer in Doom. Yeah, it's not a problem.
You can try as well. You can see what the fuck difficult game is. It starts off easily enough. 3rd level Archvile. It's nothing special. Actually, no, wait. I think it was the 2nd level. But whatever, it's not special. Afterwards, you get to the slaughter maps. The last map is a fucking treat. It's so fucking good, the last map. Holy shit, though. Holy fucking I think the last map had like 70 Archviles.
Jesus.
About 50 cyber demons. And I don't even care about how many skeleton boys and shit. It's like, I just don't care about that one.
Fraser, I live right next to Tenants, so I'll go get beer.
Yeah. And not to mention that you're gonna have to pistol start the level, because I fucking hate you.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, can I talk about my week for a bit, and then we can get into news? I didn't actually do much, I just worked a lot. I did a bunch of covers in other shops. I'm doing a cover again tomorrow. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Then I have to go to the doctor. After that, I went into Primark today.
Yeah.
Because my jeans, one of my pairs of jeans, the button on them fell apart or is falling apart, and it's one of those jean buttons that you can't sew back together. You know the ones that has the thingy on the back that clips in.
Yeah.
So I thought I'll just buy a new pair of jeans because it's Primark and they're cheap. So I went into Primark today, got me a pair of jeans, got a sweater, and got a jacket as well. I'm like, I'm only going in for jeans. Ah, shit. There it goes. 40-something pounds. But to be fair, I could have spent that 40-something on just a jacket from another shop, so that's good, I guess. I also played a bunch of Quiplash.
The fuck's that?
Imagine Cards Against Humanity.
I don't wanna.
Except you write your answers.
Oh yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah, it's just on your phone, and the prompts come up on the screen, and you write your answers. So we're playing it with Viara and a boyfriend, Desi, and whatnot. And we're just sat around the laptop. Everybody's punching answers in, and one of the prompts was, "New music needs more of," and there's a blank, and you're supposed to fill in the blank. And obviously, being the SNL genius that I am, I put in cowbell.
Yep.
Just like that Christopher Walken bit.
Yep.
The answers come up, and the fucking game stops all the music. The narrator jumps in and he goes, "Okay, thanks for the answers. Also to the idiot that wrote in cowbell, try and think of some more modern SNL references." I was like, this game's a perfect 10. Because it actually recognized the fact that I put in cowbell as an answer, and it just went, "Yep, fuck you." I was like, oh, excuse me. Also, there, yeah, Jackbox games. Yeah, I got Drawful as well. I got both Quiplash and Drawful. Drawful is basically Pictionary, where you get a prompt, you draw the prompt, and people have to guess what you've drawn. And that's pretty fun. But Quiplash triggers me well. Because, like, fucking Quiplash just tickles me the right way because it gives you a dumb prompt. Something always comes to mind that is just funny as fuck, to me at least, which, you know, is usually pretty funny because I'm a pretty funny guy. What else did I do? Didn't do much else, to be honest. I played Quiplash.
Yeah.
Oh, a Bulgarian shop opened up in Glasgow.
Oh, nice.
So on Sunday, I went to the Bulgarian shop because I had some friends over at the nighttime, and I bought a bunch of like wafers and some.
How expensive and non-Bulgarian shit?
It wasn't expensive actually.
Oh, nice.
It's not like the Mac. You remember how the Mac one's like kind of pricey.
Yeah, I remember that one. I never went to it because I fucking learned that it's a Bulgarian shop that's basically a Polish one. Yeah, I know.
No, it's this one is 100% Bulgarian. There's nothing Polish in it. Everything, like, they even have like dough for banica. They have it both frozen and they have it not frozen. They have it chilled.
To be fair, all of us can do dough for banica, but the thing is, it's too much of a fucking hassle.
It's a lot of effort, yeah. But they have everything. And I went in and I got, what did I get? I got a 15 pack of Borovets, the wafers, just the plain ones. I got a bunch of Balkan pastries.
Sure.
I got some pretzels.
Fine.
I got.
Wait a second. Gevrek or the other one?
No, Suleti.
Ah, okay.
I got a bunch. Wait, you got pretzels? Got that. I got some cheese, some kashkawal. Got some proper nice yellow cheese, like a nice big honking mass of it. I got some lutenica. And I got some ketchup.
Okay.
Nice, and I spent just over a tenner, I think, or something like that. Which
that's actually not bad.
Exactly, yeah. A 15 pack of Borovets was like $1.15, and you can buy individual like hyper. He can buy Wafli Hyper, and they were like what 30p a pop, maybe a bit less.
Man, that's so weird though, because this shit's way too cheap than it's supposed to be. I mean, technically compared to Bulgarian prices, it's kind of a bit overpriced.
Yeah, but you don't compare that. You compare the numbers, and the numbers are pretty much the same as they would be in Bulgaria.
Yeah, but no, Hyper is like 50.
Is it 50 now? It used to be 30. For the
mean, they used to be when we were fucking students.
Yeah.
All things used to be.
It was a long time ago.
And it was like, I think I saw that 50, maybe 60, and basically this economy, this was the one that you bought should be around 1 left.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
It's kind of, I mean, it's a bit overpriced compared to our prices. Makes sense.
Yeah, but you earn a lot more here than you do back home, so.
Yeah,
and they seem to be doing well. Like, they only opened like a couple of weeks ago, and every time I've walked past, there's at least one Bulgarian in there shopping. And you can tell they're Bulgarian because they're speaking to the cashier, who is also Bulgarian.
Well, this is how it's supposed to fucking be.
So it's good. It's good that they do. Yeah.
And I put Russian. I was like,
nope. Turn around and walk away. I love the fact that they're doing well, and it's good that they're doing well. They should be doing well. Like, at one point I was like contemplating, should I order some Bulgarian stuff from another shop, from the Manchester one? But then I realized you're supposed to go like £40 and over, and then you pay for delivery as well in transition. I thought, fuck yeah, I'm just gonna wait. And having waited now, there's a Bulgarian shop in my town, so I can literally just go to the Bulgarian shop and purchase things that I want to purchase. I also watched The Lobster just to rewatch it the other night.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
We'll get to this depressing film.
Which is really weird.
Yeah.
Because people talk about fucking Jordan Peele and he's hammering in his basic ideas and concepts. I'll get to that point. I will get to
I'm guessing you at least appreciated this film.
Oh no, I did. I also watched the review of Midsommar because I was like...
Which review did you watch?
Funflex.
Alright, okay.
I mean, I'm not particularly on board with him because he said good things about fucking La Llorona. I was like, are you fucking demented?
Chris Stuckman, by the way, is usually pretty good at reviews and he stays pretty neutral for most films.
But I don't like his diction. This is the thing though, I like the diction of the guy from Funflex, so feel it's more appealing to me because I've watched Stuckman. I just don't like the way he talks.
Yeah, fair enough.
I
Red
it's
Letter
not like
Media.
I-
Just watch Red Letter Media. They're anything they put out is just fucking gold.
Yeah, so I watched his explanation, which basically he goes into a short synopsis with the key things, with some scenes, and he explains shit. And occasionally he gets into a little bit of more analysis as to why stuff happens. Occasionally.
Why, Midsummer?
So, yeah,
the story of Midsummer is laid out in front of you from the very start, so he doesn't really need to
No,
explain
but he was
much.
like, the whole point of the movie is the people that were there were meant to be there because the way that they were chosen by the other people in the community highlights their weaknesses so that they can be
pretty
sacrificed.
much. The whole movie is just a bad breakup. The director said it. So,
I mean, he just fucking remade. Yeah, but that guy is also being hailed as a new modern day genius. I was like, no, he's not. He just
I wouldn't
made a remake.
say it's more. It's a remake. It's an inspired remake. I wouldn't say it's a full remake, but
it's a remake of the Swedish version from 2002. Come on, I fucking watched that one.
Did I do any? Let me think if I did anything else. I'm going to the Science Center next week here in Glasgow. Science.
Okay.
It's like a massive 4-story building that's got like interactive displays, and there's a massive tower in the back where you get up on the tower, you can see the whole city.
We built this city
on rock and roll. But shit, I know I did something this week that was of note that I was gonna talk about, and now I just can't fucking remember it. It'll come to me. Yes, Fraser, the one next to the BBC. I went there once and never got the chance to go in because it was too late. It was like 4 o'clock and they closed at 5:30, I think, or something. But apart from that, care to get into the news?
Yeah, I mean, by the way, Gamescom happened. This is part of the news.
Gamescom did happen, and you get and everybody's talking about Death Stranding and how you can piss to make a shroom.
Which I haven't seen the fucking new trailer yet.
It's a 6-minute gameplay, and there's explanations about the story.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I'll tell you this. You leave the trailer with more questions than you did before.
Good.
So it's exactly what you wanted, yeah.
Also get this.
Yes.
But I don't think it's not anymore a PlayStation exclusive.
Yes, it won't be.
Which is good because we all get it at the same time.
Yes. Yay! I think the PC version is coming later though.
Well, maybe. I mean, they have to fix some shit. Okay, so
because to be fair, MGS5, for all its faults, is a really good PC port.
Apparently, Variety has been reported that one of the Wachowskis just is on board in making a Matrix 4.
Yes, and Keanu's on board as well.
And so is Carrie-Anne Moss.
Yes.
Why?
Yeah, that's what I asked as well.
Just fucking why? No one needs this. It has ended. It's the only good thing that the Wachowski did, even though I kind of like Cloud Atlas, but
Cloud Atlas is okay.
Yeah, but it's a bomb. Well, it's not as much as a bomb as Jupiter Ascending was, but let's not talk about that movie. Fucking motherfuckers, literally.
Fears.
Also, Kristen Stewart is gonna be in a movie with Vincent Cassel called Underwater.
Yes, I saw that, and I couldn't be asked to see anything else about it.
It looks decent until I saw fucking PG-13.
Oh.
That's all I have to say. It comes out mid-January next year. I was looking at it going like, this might actually be PG-13. Yeah.
Never mind.
They can still make it decent, but
Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark is PG-13 as well.
But there is actual gore in that. I mean, still depends.
I have this conversation with somebody. Part of this group on Facebook. I think it's the Weekly Planet, the podcast.
Yeah.
They have a group on Facebook that's called the Great Mates Group or whatever. And somebody posted a comment, they started a thread, and they said, "What kids show would you like to see a live action film made out of?" And everybody's like listing theirs, and I got into my cynical bit, and I went, "Can we just get something original?" So I'm kind of tired of remakes and and like sequels and all that kind of shit. And like a few people liked it, obviously, because it makes sense. But this guy jumps in and he goes, "You realize the tempo films make movies? That's how the tempo movies make money for companies." I'm like, "Yeah, but I just shared my opinion." "Well, you're not right." I'm like, "It's my opinion. How am I not right?"
Neither is he, because those movies don't make as much money as they think they do.
Yeah, it's marketing earns them most of the money.
Because these movies are going to be compared to the actual, to the original. Original ones bring always more money.
Yeah, and a remake of a live-action movie like based on a cartoon will not be a tentpole film, regardless of what people say.
Yeah, and they because most of the time they're gonna alienate their core base, fan base, which is a thing you should never fucking do under any kind of circumstances, no matter what.
I mean, just look at The Last Airbender and you get enough to know.
Airbender? Fuck. Should I pick it? The Total War series is down the fucking drain because these fucking motherfuckers at Creative Assembly still don't get it. They still don't get it. That none of us want to have the simplified bullshit level.
Total War games are supposed to be complicated. Yeah,
It's not even complicated. Let me explain like this. I pre-purchased Warhammer, Total Warhammer.
Yes.
It's fine. And I was kind of fine with it. But I bought up the game. I start playing it. I realized that every city can have, what was it? 5 buildings. Fuck?
Why?
These 5...
Wait, I thought, like, I think I've played Shogun a couple of times. And I've not played it extensively, but it was more than 5 buildings.
Yes, they were. And it's like, it was 5 buildings, of which 3 generate units, 2 generate shit. It was like, it was very
it's
fucking
like
limited.
a basic strategy game, yeah.
It's very fucking limited. I bought a fucking Rome Total War. The original, the first one.
Yeah.
I have series dedicated to prosperity. I have series dedicated to economy. I have series dedicated to naval warfare. I have created a strategy based on fucking positioning and infrastructure. Where the fuck is that shit?
Just like the Romans did.
Yeah, it's like, nowhere, because you don't
Just like the Romans did.
I'm not gonna comment on the fact that the level of units is much less than the other games, which is fine. It's like the hero units are way too overpowered, some of them. Fine. It was like, and every game after Rome Total War, the original one, gets more streamlined and more put up for the casual fans. And
yeah, because they gotta make money, like the hardcore fans.
But that's the bad thing, because the core fan base dwindles, because none of us want to play the games that
play the simple kiddie games, yeah.
And the other people, it's like, what the fuck is going on? So you tell me that this fuckboy, the college student first year that bench plays Call of Duty all day long, just gonna put his controller down and he's gonna pick up Rome Total Warfare because, hey bro, I saw this on Monster, bro, this amazing little 4K game, man, where you basically have big armies and shit. It's like, nah, because even if that happens, he'll pick it up, see that he doesn't understand shit, he doesn't get the trigger happy.
Why can't I shoot him?
Yeah, and he's gonna.
Because you're playing with fucking spears and you're trying to be diplomatic about it, you fucking idiot.
And he's gonna leave it and he's never gonna fucking come back. So best case, you get a single purchase for at
least you get a purchase,
1 in 1,000. Instead of having your core base, which is probably going to develop and just grow because you stick to the fucking formula that worked the first time, that made you fucking famous, you stupid sons of bitches. But everybody that points that shit out in the forums gets fucking banned.
Yep.
Same thing happened with that shitty game, the Giant Max. Basically the XCOM with Max.
I can't remember now.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So
doesn't matter.
Yeah, no. In the beginning of the game, you have a choice of gender: he, she, or it.
So?
Okay. So people genuinely asked, why it? I mean, no one fucking knew what the fuck. Why?
What if you're an alien?
No, that was one of the. No, get this shit. They got banned. Afterwards, because this is space shit. I mean, no answer. Just straight out bans, no explanation.
It's the future. There's mechs. You can allow to be an it if you want to be.
No, fine, but there's no explanations. People just asked. They were genuinely interested. They weren't fucking criticizing this shit. No,
so they're just asking questions.
Yeah, because this came out of fucking nowhere. It's also based on the tabletop game, where it's basically just male and female, so whatever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't matter. So what? So people start asking, does that mean that it refers to aliens? They got banned as well?
Oh, for fuck's
Everybody
sake.
just got fucking banned. You talk some shit about their game, you got banned. He's just like, you're not allowed.
Anita Sarkeesian is actually in charge of the banning process.
Yeah, it's just
She's banning everybody that's asking sexist questions that aren't even sexist.
Yeah, man, it's just people who have legitimate questions are getting banned. This is a fucking staple at this point. Just what the fuck is that?
So speaking about salty fans and weird internet things and stuff like that, Spider-Man is no longer part of the MCU.
Why? Wasn't it just...
Well, it used to be. It was partially part, and Sony were just funding it, or underfunding it, I should say. And recently, a news came out that Spider-Man is going back to Sony. Kevin Feige will no longer be producing it, and
Jesus Christ.
So now everybody's fucking blowing their tops off, making Spider-Man has left the MCU memes and that kind of shit. I just have a feeling this is going to be one of those. It's going to be the same as James Gunn, the way he got fired. And 6 months later, he's not fired anymore. I have a feeling that the exact same is going to happen for this. But to be perfectly honest, I couldn't give any less of a shit. I was going to jump in the same thread, well, a similar thread to the one I said that somebody decided to criticize me about, give my opinion. And I was going to be like, this is going to sound super cynical and like super negative, but grow the fuck up. Like, who gives a fuck, all right? You're going to get another Spider-Man movie. Is Sony going to be in charge? Yes, but it's going to be Tom Holland and the same director. So you're in decent hands at best. And Sony have already got Venom, so you can at least get Spider-Man and Venom in the same film.
Yeah, I know that they're going to do a sequel to Venom.
Yes,
God knows why.
And I hope it's just Spider-Man and Venom getting into hijinks.
No, it's going to be... Because they can't have Spider-Man, they have Venom versus Carnage.
No, but they have Spider-Man now. He's back in Sony.
Oh God, no.
Yeah.
Please make it stop.
But we're also getting a Morbius film as well. Don't forget.
Oh,
you haven't heard about this, have you?
No, I have heard about Morbius.
Okay,
why the fuck do people care about this shit?
Nobody cares. It's like, why do people give a fuck? Like, I just wanted to go in the thread and go, just grow the fuck up. They're just films. It's just entertainment.
People that know about fucking Morbius of all things probably don't care that he's gonna get a movie.
Yeah, nobody cares about Morbius. It's like the three people that care about Morbius are clapping somewhere going, yeah, Jared Leto's gonna play Morbius.
Here's the thing, he had a pretty decent story arc, pretty interesting stories written about it. Still, people didn't give the two shits about it.
I have to get plasma.
Yeah. And the whole charade with Catwoman.
Where is Black Cat? I have to get the plasma. Please, give plasma, Spider-Man. I need the plasma to live. I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I'm Morbius.
Yeah. It's just, I don't understand, man. People just... Now literally, Marvel has become like every stereotypical game company. Just like throws shit and hopes that something sticks.
But then, no, that's not Marvel. That's Sony doing that. Marvel aren't in charge of what Sony's doing with the
Marvel's the
property
fucking
they
same,
have.
man. Marvel's the same.
Kinda.
You read out what the fuck they're gonna come out with. They're exactly the fucking same.
Yeah.
Exactly.
See that's but people are still gonna gobble that up and buy it anyway.
And then you have an individual like James Gunn who has a pretty clearly competent idea of how to build horror.
A man who knows how to make a film. Yeah.
No, how to franchise a movie.
Yeah. So that's what I'm actually looking forward to. Kind of looking forward to the Suicide Squad, because it's in his hands.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping he does well, because we're getting Hammerhead and King Shark in the same film, and fucking Polka Dot Man.
Oh yeah, Polka Dot Man.
So we're getting Polka Dot Man, King Shark, and Hammerhead. So.
Oh, but we're not getting the other one. I mean, the usual staple, Harley Quinn and Deadshot.
We're getting... I'm not sure who we're getting. I know Rick Flack's coming back. I know Viola Davis is coming back as Amanda Waller. Which is pretty good casting, to be fair.
I mean, it's like... Nah, I mean, when I think about Amanda Waller, I'm always thinking about another actress. I think I told you about it. The other one. She was in... I also do. I don't know why. It's too many fucking names.
Too many people to remember.
Yeah. She was in NCIS New Orleans.
NCIS New Orleans. Let's Google that real quick. NCIS New. But yeah, I think Jai Courtney Whoopi Goldberg is Amanda Waller, says Fraser.
No, I would actually fucking believe that. But no, I was thinking CCH Pounder.
Oh yeah, that could work.
I don't know why every time I see her, I was like, she could make a really good Amanda Waller. Because she was also, and this shit's not being shown here, she was also in The Wire, and she played this hard-nosed detective. She was really good. Really fucking good.
Shit, she does look like Amanda Waller.
I know, right? Fucking singing for years. Perfect fucking casting. Even though fucking CCH... Why CCH? The fuck does CCH stand for? I need to check this shit out.
Sorry, because you said NCIS New Orleans, there's another lady in that's called Shalita Grant. She's
Oh, Carol Christine Hilaria. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, so she's like
birth name. Carol Christine
okay,
Hilaria.
Shalita Grant. Hello.
Wait, who that?
She's also from NCIS New Orleans. I'm just looking at there's just a picture of her popped up and
oh yeah, it's
goodness me. She could kick my ass any day.
Yeah, no, she's crazy good. Too bad she's out of the series though. I wish she opened. She was actually fun to watch.
Oh, Poseidon's in the chat as well.
Is that Posse?
Posse's in the chat, boy. And he said, God, no. Oh, for Amanda Waller, I'm guessing. Okay, we have both of those chuckle fucks in the chat. They can interact.
They can keep us sane.
They can keep us, well, they can attempt to. But yeah, Spiderman is no longer in the MCU. Oh no, boo-hoo. Grow the fuck up. Also, the Joker is officially...
Oh, sorry.
Yeah?
The leftist current punching bag.
The what?
The left's current punching bag, the Joker, the movie. Oh, you don't know about that shit?
No? What do I need to know about?
So after the trailer popped up, all the fucking the far left, let's be fair, the far left was like, oh goody, another movie about a white man trashing about the system. Oh, this is so gender. They should be gender specific. And Joker should be a woman or some stuff. And they just started popping up. Well, no,
that's what we have. That's why we have Harley Quinn.
I mean, let me put it like this: there is dumb and there is dumber. And then there is the far left.
Sorry, that's there's dumber than there's the far left.
It's like they're so dumb that they make me want to fucking do drugs.
Sorry, that I physically took damage points from you having said that about the Joker thing. The fuck is people's problem? I swear to God.
By the way, this was mostly said by white people because, of course, the left is always
obviously
white people.
But no, it's not even that. It's a character that's been around since 1940 something, 1942.
You remember when we? Not way after.
He's he appears in the first comic with Batman. Like the very first Batman comic, he's the main villain of that.
No, the very first comic, he just got a couple of fucking stray rollers.
No.
That's like 1919.
Oh, let me Google this again. No. Oh, but anyway, the movie is officially rated R.
Okay, so no, whatever. It just doesn't matter. Thing is,
1939 is the first issue.
Whatever, just whatever. So, thing is, it doesn't matter because they also they cast the fucking. Was it Joaquin?
Joaquin Phoenix, yes.
Probably Joaquin, man, white man. They just might as well call him something that he's not.
But yeah, Fraser's saying he was in the very first comic. Yeah, because these two have been at it for ages. The thing is, reviews are coming in, and they're saying that it's pretty good, with a small caveat that it barely has anything to do with DC. So it's more man goes crazy and not the Joker.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But here's the thing.
Yes.
Joaquin Phoenix is from fucking Puerto Rico. And they call him white.
Joaquin, is he Puerto Rico? Where is he from? I'm pretty sure he's white,
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Joaquin Phoenix.
His actual name is Joaquin Rafael Boton.
Shit. Oh yeah, he is from Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
So he's Latino.
And none of these bastards know this. And they still
No, none of them made the effort to do the research before they opened their
like,
fat fucking mouths.
So I saw a white man. I was like, oh, thank God I don't have a Twitter, because I would fucking read these bastards.
See, that's why I'm not even on Twitter, because Twitter is just a cesspool.
I mean, the Bocus is a cesspool for psychopaths, sociopaths, and worse. But Twitter is just a fucking hellhole where everybody needs to get fucking hanged, butchered, or fucking set on fire. It's just how it is. It's ridiculous.
Fuck, that's pissed me off.
Yeah, the usual disappointment in life, man.
How is it that not? How many episodes have we gone without doing dumb social commentary? I think it's like 3 altogether now from all fucking 31.
Because the current social geopolitical climate just prompts us to do this shit. Because this is literally
because
everywhere.
People want to be fucking offended about everything nowadays. They're just looking for shit to get
just
offended.
Go fucking sound. Yeah, it's just, oh my God, you said that my hair is not looking good. I'm triggered. I need to sue you for fucking emotional.
You're suing me for emotional damages because you're shooting my hair doesn't identify as a tree.
Oh God. If he identifies like a tree, they'll just take a piss on him. Voila.
I'm gonna find this. Little meme. There was a meme. You know in the Black Eyed Peas song.
Which one?
Where they pretty much sing "Let's Get Retarded." There's a literally part of at the end of the song where it literally just goes, "Let's get retarded." You know.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Yeah.
I know it. I'll talk about that one.
Okay, we're offending Fraser by talking about social justice.
I mean, let's be fair.
I'm sorry, but yeah, and that song.
But I know the version of that song.
Whenever it came, when did it come out? I'm not sure when it came out, but there was a meme with it, like, and that 2004. So 2004. That's what they say, and the meme was, let's get retarded 2004 and 2019. Yeah. You don't want to call a girl because you're not sure if she identifies as a fucking lamppost or something like that, so you don't offend her. It's like just get offended by actions, not by words, and shut the fuck up.
Yep.
Stop looking for shit to be offended about and grow the hell up.
Which is pretty weird because here in Bulgaria it's exactly the opposite. People don't get offended by words; they get offended by wrong. We can get offended by words, but you have to. You have to
go specific.
You have to be personal, specific, and pinpoint like a dagger.
Yeah.
You have to fucking nail it. It's
Yeah.
just like it's so fucking bad. It's like people just fucking differentiate everything.
Yeah.
Fine,
but that's the states. That's mainly the states. It's the state. It's the states that's coming from.
Oh no, that shit happens in England, man. Fuck me, man.
I know. I tried to have a conversation with feminists, quote unquote.
Oh God, no! Fuck these people.
I'm on Instagram. I follow a bunch of artists, and one of them, she's pretty cool actually. She draws comics about like body positivity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she doesn't shave basically because she's like, I'm positive about my body. It's what I like. Obviously, don't judge me for it.
So why the fuck was she saying this?
Well, no, she just promotes body positivity and she feels like that's the way to do it, which it's fine because she's not criticizing anybody else about not shaving or shaving. And some idiot jumps in the comments in one of her later comics and she goes, "Why do you not shave your armpits but you have a bikini wax? You're oppressing feminists that way."
I mean, I can take if she doesn't shave her vagina, that's her choice. Her legs and her armpits, though, I will stay the fuck away from these ones.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. Like she says something about a bikini wax, which is fine because you gotta keep the bush trimmed. And this woman or idiot or wherever comes in the comments and goes blah 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 blah. You shouldn't be shaving the puss as well then, because you're a feminist and you're offending feminists by shaving your puss because you don't shave anywhere else. So I jumped in the comments and just went, "Feminism isn't about shaving, just FYI. It's not about shaving anything." And I think they went on a horrific tirade until their comment got deleted or something. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but I never got the chance to actually finish reading what they said. Because
Did they ping you?
No, I don't think they did. I saw that, when it pops up that somebody's writing, and then they wrote this massive fucking essay, and I went through it, and it just disappeared. I was like, oh, I wanted to read that. It's like arguing with vegan.
Sorry. Vegan. I mean, you're literally arguing with cultists.
Yeah,
Fuck that
pretty
shit.
much. But a lot of hyper feminists are the same, though. It's just arguing with a cultist. It's saying, hey, here's my opinion, and them going, fuck you.
Your opinion's wrong because it doesn't match my opinion.
Yeah.
Ergo, it is wrong.
Hey, by the way, here's rational thought, and here are statistics to show that I'm right. You're not right. The system is wrong. And I'm like,
you're oppressing me with your rational thoughts.
Yeah,
Why
exactly.
Are you oppressing me with my rational thoughts?
Okay,
let's be rational.
Let's move on.
I'm sorry about that one.
It's fine. Yeah, the Joker is officially R-rated.
Yeah. I left you a couple of trailers in the.
That's good. I'll have a look at the trailers.
Yeah, one of them they just literally come out like fucking couple of minutes ago.
Red Band trailer system noises.
The Golden Glove.
That's a lot of trailers, Christ. Okay. Speaking of trailers, The Report, a trailer for that came through.
Which one?
With Adam Driver. It's about the concealed FBI report after 9/11.
Wait, which movie?
The Report. That's what it's called. I will give you the link. So if you want.
It's fine, I found it. Adam Driver, yeah.
Yeah, I'll let it.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
It looks kind of interesting, but it's one of those where I kind of can't be asked watching it either because it feels like one of those intense films that's just gonna hit you over the head. And it probably hits a lot harder if you're American and not if you're from anywhere else.
No, I'd say like this. I'd put it like this. It's probably gonna be fucking false. I'm almost 100% sure that they're gonna bend the actual truth because.
Yeah, it's an Amazon original, so.
Oh god, no, fuck.
So anyway, let's get to the meat of the news about Mortal Kombat and how some time ago we did a casting in one of the episodes of the podcast.
Yeah, just give me a second here. Just quick second. Yeah, continue with the.
So let me go over really quick and see which episode we did the Mortal Kombat casting for, because I think it was episode 14.
No, I actually think I checked a little bit, and I think it was the one we had the raid. No, wait, not the raid, the one previous. Sleepaway Camp. No, wait, not Sleepaway Camp. The previous one, because I remember Posse was there, and he witnessed that shit storm.
It wasn't Harbinger Down.
No.
Curse Me Daddy.
Definitely not that one.
It wasn't Train to Busan, was it? No.
Nah.
Pokemon is basically about poaching.
Pokemon.
Pokemon. Yep, it was episode 20, where we talk about Dead Heat.
Yeah, that should be that one.
Is the episode where we cast our own Mortal Kombat film. And we actually got some of them right. Well, we got some of the actors right.
No, the roles, I presume.
So
yeah.
I had picked what's his name, Ludi Lin from the Power Rangers film.
Give me a second. See how they
Ludi Lin.
Ludi. Oh yeah, Ludi Lin. Yeah.
So I picked Ludi Lin to play
fucking
Liu Kang, and they have cast him as Liu Kang.
I know. That was pretty
good. I'm pretty good. They've also cast. Where is he? Joe Taslim as Sub-Zero, and we cast Joe. Who do we cast Joe Taslim as?
Joe Taslim. Oh, I think I had him as.
We had him as someone, but I forget who we had him as. No, we didn't have him as Raiden.
No, I think we had Joe Taslim as.
Or did we consider him, but never actually?
No.
Him?
I think I put him for. No, God, Shang Tsung. Maybe Shang Tsung or nah.
No, he's not here. He's not here.
100% we had Joe Taslim somewhere.
No, I think we mentioned him. We thought about having him as somebody, but we never did.
I mean, we have to rehear it, but I'm pretty sure we had Joe Taslim. Because I put that fucking name out.
Yeah, he's Jacka from the raid.
Yeah.
Let me see I've got the list here. No, he's not on the list, but we did consider him.
I know, because I fucking put up the name and you were like, oh, he's too small. It's like,
No, we talked about him, but I don't think we ever. Never mind. But yeah, what matters is he was on the potential list, but he's gonna play Sub-Zero. So
yeah.
So good for us. So yeah, Fraser, you're more than lucky to cast a film and send me the stuff later. But
No.
speaking, now that we said podcast, we're also officially on Spotify.
Yep. Yes, hello.
So if you wanna say, if you wanna like stuff, if you wanna follow us on Spotify, literally just search Voices from Behind, and you'll see our dumb faces, our dumb silhouettes pop up, and you're more than welcome to just give us a follow on Spotify for those that want to listen to us on your commute, or not have to listen to us on like what's it called, on YouTube or anything like that. Well,
YouTube.
So yeah, we did well. Also, we have what's his name? I forgot his name. We have Mashad Brooks from Supergirl to play Jax.
Yeah.
That's good casting. We had not Delmonica, something.
No, we had
Delmonica.
the guy. No, yeah, the guy with the weird name.
We also had a CW verse actor to play Jax, except it wasn't Mashad Brooks.
What the fuck was the name of? I swear to God, I tried to remember
Something Delmonica.
Fucking Delmonica, man.
Yeah, because we laughed about the name, didn't we?
Well, it is fucking bad. Was it La Monica? I think it was La Monica. Yeah, La Monica got it. La
Monica Garrett, yeah. He plays one of the monitors in the Arrowverse.
Wait, he plays what?
One of the monitors from DC.
Yeah. Whatever.
God, he's a fucking ripped man, isn't he?
He can be. He really can be.
Jesus Christ, he's a big boy.
Yep, he can be.
Yeah, there you go. I've given the image.
Marnevu.
I've put the image on Discord. Yeah, he plays a monitor.
That's fine.
Also, we have Tadanobu Asano, who supposedly might be playing Raiden, and Siri Stringer, who's going to be playing Melina.
Yep, that one I remember. Yeah.
Okay, Fraser says that the guy who plays the monitor on the CW has a presence on screen, and he owns the stage. What? I'm cutting out?
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
For me, you're cutting out. Oh, wait. Let me see what Fraser said.
Yeah, he's saying that it's on this. He's got a good job.
Yeah. Lamoinka got it, man. He's so fucking
He's a big boy.
I was like, who can we cast the Jax? This guy. I was just like, randomly, I just go like, this guy. Lamonica got it. Why the fuck is your name Lamonica? Okay, sir, excuse me, you can name yourself whatever the fuck you want if you look like that.
He can kick my ass any day. Yeah.
Just call yourself whatever the fuck you want. I don't care.
I don't care. So, also, in other news, Chad Stahelski, the guy from the director of John Wick.
Yeah.
He's going to oversee the new action scenes for Birds of Prey.
Fine. That's fine.
So at least we're going to get good action in that film.
Maybe depends. I mean, it highly depends on the people he's working with.
Yeah,
it's not just him overseeing things. He has to have capable people who swing a fist at least once in their lifetime. Otherwise, it's just
get Harley Quinn with a bat. We're the bad guys. That's what we do.
But she still needs to fucking swing it.
Yeah,
and make it believable.
Swing the bat. Margot, swing the bat, please.
Anything, because I remember watching the original Suicide Squad, the first movie, and I was looking at Harley Quinn. I was like, this woman has no idea what she's doing with that thing. She is so fucking.
She's just holding the bat, and you're like, who doesn't know how to hold a bat? What sort of direction were you given? Were you given the direction that you've never seen a bat before? And Crikey.
I know that they're trying to do a TV series about Harley Quinn.
Yeah, they're doing the trailer looks all right actually.
I mean, I also haven't continued watching Pennyworth.
Oh, you were saying it. That's kind of decent, didn't you?
Yeah, it was surprisingly more decent than expected. I mean, it's just I think they nailed England to how it actually should look like, not the Roman-sized version of England, but the actual England.
The actual dirty, grimy.
Yeah, where everybody is not polite.
Yeah. It's not Canada.
Yeah.
Where's Phil? Phil, come here to confirm. Just message
he's
Phil.
gonna come. Pal, we need you. We're not talking wrestling.
Wrestling.
We're talking about like
Wrestling. Where is he?
Yeah,
He's not here. Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna talk about wrestling.
Yeah.
This time.
Actually, yeah, Fraser's kind of right with that for the last trailer. That he says they tried to Deadpool but kid friendly, but for some reason very vulgar. Yeah, that's exactly what that trailer looks like.
Yeah, fair, absolutely fair. But then again, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with it, but it's Harley Quinn. She doesn't need to speak to the audience or be self-aware. She just needs to be funny and psychotic. That's what sets her apart.
Yeah, when you think about it, it's kind of like Deadpool, except that she's not self-aware.
Except
she is self-aware,
Deadpool gets obnoxious after minute 10.
I give it 5. Even though I fucking love Ryan Reynolds.
I love Ryan Reynolds too, but I remember watching Deadpool 1. Was it you, me, and Vesco that went to see it at the cinema? It was just me and Vesco. I don't remember.
The second movie, even Vesco had too much of it.
No, because I remember both of us watching the first one and just pissing ourselves the whole way through. And then later on that year, I sat down to watch it with Desi and my cousin, and we all fell asleep. I never fall asleep on films. And I remember watching it, and within like 50 minutes, I was like, I remember this being funnier. And then I never bothered watching the second one because I watched all the trailers and went, yeah, this is going to be obnoxious. I can't be asked.
Vesco made me watch it. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not bad, but my God,
it's just
predictable
a lot.
Gags.
Yeah.
No, predictable gags, predictable jokes. Everything was so fucking predictable, and people still laugh at it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to bring the most obnoxious thing from the 2010s, the fucking dubstep. And I was like, oh, that's amazing.
Ha 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 ha. He winked at the camera.
No.
It's just Family Guy level humor, which is just fucking annoying.
No, because Family Guy occasionally gets shit right.
Yeah, about once a season.
Still more than Deadpool did in 2 movies.
Sorry, I'm just going to adjust my mic. If this makes a noise, I apologize. Yeah. There we go.
Okay, no, wait, sorry, I'm wrong. The one scene that where Deadpool just removed Ryan Reynolds playing Deadpool in X-Men Origins, that was kind of funny.
That was pretty funny. One of the best ones is the opening bit on the first film, where instead of credits, it's just dumb shit. Go on.
A new chapter for Berserk.
Woo!
Give me a second. How many years has it been?
Well, it's been coming out kind of not super much, but it started coming. They got off the boat last year.
No bullshit. The previous one is in April this year.
Yeah, they got off the boat.
The previous one was in August last year.
Yep, that's when they got off the boat.
Oh! So he needs again money for fucking MMO. Yeah, I get it.
Also, Casca's back.
I don't know. I haven't read fucking Berserk in ages because I got fucking tired of this shit.
Spoilers for Berserk. Casca's back. Anyway.
Oh, sorry. The damsel in distress / potential rape victim
rape victim every time she's on screen. Yeah. Rape horse.
Anyway. Sorry, she was, but still. Yeah. Afterwards, a strong willed woman just gets broken because she got raped fine, and then she spends the whole time being literally a rape hazard because everything wants to fucking stick their dicks in it. And fucking.
But Berserk, everything wants to stick their dick in everything.
It's so fucking annoying. It's honestly, after a while, it's
like if you find Game of Thrones a bit too dark and rapey, just read Berserk and you'll forget about Game of Thrones really quick.
Nah, and here's the worst part of it. After like the fourth arc, the one with the children pixies.
That is before he gets on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda. No, wait.
Or was it while he's on the boat?
No, before, because he was there. No, this was way before he was on boat, because we missed the arc where Griffith attacks the, I guess, Muslim Empire, because that's the best I can explain it. Persian Empire. I mean, it's just
they have the weird one. They have the weird
they have turbans.
Spire hats.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I called
They
it
look
that.
like a
They've
Russian
never referred
cathedral. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing spawned for like that whole Turban army wall was like for 2 years. For these 2 years, I literally forgot who the fuck is Griffith and who the fuck is Guts and why the fuck did these two all fight each other. I legitimately forgot.
Because it's animes. They're
it's just bad writing.
fighting.
It's just really bad writing.
Shut up. He's a good, right? He's a good.
Don't talk shit about Attack on Titan. It's a pretty good show.
No, it's not. You already know it's not.
Anyway.
Okay, first season was fine for the normies, but after that, no, it's not.
Anyway, last week, I gave you a film.
Yeah, you did. The Lobster.
I gave you a film that's called The Lobster, and I rewatched it as well a couple of days ago, just to piss myself laughing at some of the scenes.
I never laughed at this movie.
It's got some pretty good gags in it.
Nah. It's like, oh, by the way, did you watch Parasite?
No, as I said, I've been busy. I haven't had the chance. I literally only got the chance to watch The Lobster, and that was it. So tell me a bit about The Lobster, sir.
It's a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. I'll get to that in a second. In a very dystopian future.
A very prolific Greek director.
In a very dystopian future, you have to have a significant other, regardless of what happens. You have to have someone next to you for some reason.
Yes.
If not, you turn into an animal.
Of your choice, at least.
Not actually, but mostly yes. Depends. And if you're alone, you get into this reserve.
It's a hotel. Yeah.
It might be a fucking prison.
It pretty much is prison. 45. Sorry, 45.
Was it 45 days?
45 days to find a mate.
Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter.
If you find a mate within the 45 days, you get 2 weeks with the mate in a house. Well, no, it's 2 weeks with them in a double room, boat. And after that's 2 weeks on a boat to seal the deal.
And there's another thing we'll get to it. If not, you turn into an animal.
Yes.
And you have nightly activities where basically you gather the whole hotel, the ones that are not haven't found their significant others, and you go hunting.
Yes.
And for people who are lonely and escaping, and if you catch someone, you get an extra day.
Yeah. Also, that group of the people that are alone, they're literally just called the loners. So if you end up sedating a loner so they can get put back in the hotel or just straight up turn into an animal, you get an extra day.
They're straight up turn into an animal. They don't get to choose anymore. They made that choice. But, whatever. It's pretty fucking bad.
Yes.
Very, very dystopian.
Very dark and depressing. Yeah.
Because you're not allowed to actually warn your dad once you need to just jump on another one. It doesn't matter. Just jump on another one.
Or you're gonna get turned against your will.
Yeah, it's like, and the way that love works here is like they have this conception that you have two things that you have in common, just two things. Whatever those two things are, you can be deemed that you're compatible when you tell them that you love each other, so you can move to the next stage. It's
basically there's no gray in this society, in the world the film is setting. There's only black and white. You're either gay or you're straight, or you either have something that connects you to that person that they have as well.
Well, and about the gay and the stuff we'll talk about.
Yeah, we're talking.
And then we have our main character played by Colin Farrell, and thank fuck it's Colin Farrell, because
going full Irish in this as well.
Oh no, he does that every time. But here's the thing: I'm happy because Colin Farrell was through a really rough period of time. I actually watched the interview with him where he explained his alcohol and drug addiction and stuff. Said it was pretty bad.
Oh.
And he said it was so bad that because he only had sex with women while he was especially drunk. The first time he had tried to have sex being sober, he was so nervous he didn't know what the fuck to do. And he actually thought about getting drunk. It was bad.
Jesus.
Yeah. And he said, like, I had help. People helped me. And I was like, thank you. And I'm a better person. Because at one point, Colin Farrell was the shit. He was the shit at one point. Not anymore.
Yeah, he was in SWAT.
Yeah. And now Yorgos Lanthimos is having a third personal fucking liking to the guy.
Yes.
And he's literally taking upon himself to fix his career up. Thank fuck for that one. Because he's still a good actor.
He's a great actor, especially in this. He plays a depressed piece of shit really well.
I mean, he was never given a chance to mourn the death of his wife.
Yeah.
I mean, and then he has to fall in love. And he has a dog, which turns out is his brother.
Because he didn't make it, so he got turned into a dog.
I mean, having 45 fucking days to fall in love, that's a fucking tense schedule.
Oh, that's society for you. Dare to masturbate, and your hand gets put in the fucking toaster.
Yeah, because why not?
Because you're not allowed other pleasures. You're only allowed those pleasures when you're with somebody.
Yeah. Because fuck you, why not?
And Colin Farrell the whole time is like, but do I need anyone? Like, can I not be alone instead? But obviously you can, because if you're alone and you can't find somebody, you get forcibly turned into an animal without a choice. But if you go to the hotel and you don't end up finding somebody, then you get the choice.
Oh, and he...
Queue up.
Oh, and he's... what was the word for it? Oh, yeah, he wants to be turned into a lobster.
Yes.
And it's the lobster.
A lobster is a good choice.
It's a rare choice. Most people choose dog, and that's why the world
is full of dogs. Yeah. Speaking of which, that implies that the world this film is set in, all the animals have been people at some point.
Exactly, which is weird, because how the fuck would they progress so much if you didn't have animals beforehand?
I don't know, but all the people have been animals. No, all the animals have been people at some point. Because one of the funniest scenes in the whole film is near the end, where the loners are in the forest, out at the outskirts of the hotel.
Yeah.
And there's a fucking llama or camel or something that just walks by in the background. It's like, that's not the climate for that. Oh, it's because it's been a person. And there's a flamingo in the other end of the forest. Like, the fuck is that doing there? But then you go, oh, that's because... Wait, Colin Farrell killed a rabbit earlier. Was that rabbit? Was that rabbit a person? Ah! Yeah.
Everything, every animal there is a person.
Yep.
And then, his chances to adapt and the people he meets there. And he's like, you see that everyone's struggling for fucking reason.
Everybody
people
has
cheating,
a trait, as well.
It's like people cheating, people doing whatever they can, but it's just... And he gets to... stuff happens. First of all, he gets...
Are we going full spoilers here, or...?
Well, we kind of have to, because there is a lot to cover here.
There is a lot to cover, yes.
So
Fraser, we're going to spoil this, but watch it for yourself, because even if we spoil a shitload, it's one of those films that you can just rewatch and find new things in.
Yeah.
So go on.
No. Okay, so give me a second to find the names, because
nobody has names. It's just him that has a name.
No. No, there was what the fuck? Okay, so there was a woman that had nosebleeds.
Yes, who was literally listed in the credits as nosebleed woman.
And she got with... I can't find the name of the guy though.
It's the guy that plays Q in the new Bond films.
Yeah. And because he starts faking nose.
He has a limp. That's his trait. And he couldn't find somebody. He was like, a new girl came to the hotel today. She also had a limp. Turned out it was just a sprained ankle. She'll walk normally in 3 days. I can't be in love with her. Like, what?
Because it's so dumb.
Yeah, it's because the way these people work are... I need to have the same trait as somebody else. And up until a while, you don't even know what Colin Farrell's trait is. Turns out later he's short-sighted, but that's besides the point. Sorry, carry on.
And they have these PSAs there about why they should be in a relationship, which is odd and dumb.
But that's really the way the society works. Yeah.
And it's like, because I'm trying to find the name. Oh, and there is a guy with a lisp.
That's what's his name? He's a comedy. He's a really good actor.
Riley.
John C. Reilly, yes.
Yeah, because I'm trying to find the fucking names of the actors, because that's the best way I can.
Yeah, just go on the IMDb and find it on the IMDb.
For everything.
Yeah.
And he's he's trying his best, but
his trait is that he has a lisp.
And he can't, but he's also kind of a wimp. And it's basically the three of them with Ben
He's a weakling, yeah.
Wishaw.
Ben Wishaw.
Wishaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the three of them, this group of friends, and David finds out that limping man is faking it, and then he's like, so they have issues, but he's able to get away with it. Well, our genius guy goes with the worst possible candidate, the woman, the woman with the most shots.
The lady that literally there's literally just
I think that's the
a vicious
shooter, to be
person.
honest.
No, I don't think
think
it's it's. Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, she's the one that has the accent.
I mean, the German accent. They all have accent there.
No, she was Italian, I think. But yeah, she is the donkey shooter. She's the
Yeah,
the one, she's the one that goes.
Yeah, she's a complete fucking psychopath.
Did you just moan? He goes, no, I didn't moan. Okay, good. She's the one that has no feelings whatsoever.
And the whole idea is because he tries to trick her, which is not a good idea.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, let's. I was gonna say let's get to that afterwards because we're still in the start. Like
no, he tries to trick her because there is this other woman, this English woman. A second. No, not this one.
The Scottish lady that just
the Scottish
that's
lady.
just late. She's just older, and because she's older, she just
Biscuit
wants
woman.
to find
Yeah.
somebody. Yeah.
Ashley Jensen.
Yeah, the one that gives biscuits to everybody, and they're on the bus, and she goes,
And she's trying to really get with David or at
yeah,
least anybody.
can I come up to your room later just for a chat?
Or
you could just fuck me.
Yeah, fuck me.
I'll suck your dick. I always swallow after fellatio, and I have no qualms with anal sex if you're into that.
Anal's not a problem. My late husband told me that.
Oh, but let's not talk about him.
Yeah, and it's like pretty fucking weird. But everybody, and she's like, if you don't, I'll probably throw myself off 320.
She's like, I'm gonna throw myself off one of the higher floors of the hotel, probably 320, 380 or something like that. And later on, she jumps. But she's only jumped out of the first floor, so she's not able to kill herself.
Yeah, and she's screaming in pain.
So
and,
we cut to the like a shot from above, and she's just on the floor, and all you can hear is screaming, and people are like gathering around her, like.
And you see Don Quixote just calmly drinking tea.
Yeah, she's just drinking a martini in the bathtub, like. And then what's his name? Colin Farrell sits with her, and she goes.
No, she was at a table afterwards.
Oh, that's afterwards. Yeah. After he played tennis, and he goes, "I play tennis."
Yeah, so he tries to trick her, so he doesn't get turned to Lobster, but she kind of catches up, and she kills his brother.
Yeah, which is one of the most horrific things because it's a fucking dog.
Yeah, who the fuck kills dogs?
She's like,
Jesus.
Because obviously he tricked her to fool her that he also has no feelings. So she goes, you were screaming in your sleep. He goes, no, I wasn't. I'm a hard sleeper. Well, you are a hard sleeper because I killed your brother. He goes, ha. You're joking. I'm not. I've been kicking him for the last 8 hours. And he cut to her leg, and it's fucking covered in blood. And he's like, oh. And he's like trying to keep it together. He's trying to like pretend like he doesn't have feelings so he can be with her so he doesn't get kicked out of the hotel. And he goes into the bathroom. And there's his brother, and he's dead, and he's just like ripped apart. And he's like, was he telling her a story or something from like his past?
Yeah, from a
and he just
you have.
Yeah, and he just breaks down crying, and she's like, okay, we're gonna go get you turned into an animal that nobody wants to get turned into.
And then he escapes by tranquilizing her.
Yeah,
the
maid helps him out.
Yeah, for some reason.
Speaking of the maid, one of the most awkward things and yet one of the most funny things in the film.
Oh yeah, because she was grinding him.
Yeah, she's like, we need to keep you active. So when you find a mate, it's easy for you to have sex. Please open your legs and lie down. And she just turns around and starts grinding on him. And he's like, and she's like, oh, very good. You got erect really quick this time. And he goes, please, a bit longer, please. He's about to finish. Like, please, just a little bit longer, please. She's like, no. Oh, shame. Sorry, go on, carry on.
And he drags the donkey shooter's body.
Yes.
To the
into the transformation room.
And it's never said to what exactly animals he made her into.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was pretty fucking. And he runs away and he goes with loner.
He goes and joins the loner group. Yes.
Which is fucking dumb, because you know how the normal society you had to have someone next to you.
Well,
You
see,
cannot
that's
have
one of the best parts about the film, because you think he's like, I'm finally away from this. I'm finally free to be me and find somebody, just on my own without the torture of having to be pressured to find someone. But even the loner group, which are the outcasts, they have a set of rules as well, which is
that's the whole point.
you don't fuck anyone.
Because in the beginning, they ask to your preferences, man or women.
Yeah.
Like,
He's like, women, but I've had a gay
women-
thing happen
yeah,
to me in high school.
Yeah, in
so
college I had a homosexual. Can I go bisexual? They're like, this option is not available anymore. Basic, which probably would be fair, but still.
No, she said it's not available since last summer because of problematic operations. Problems happened.
Yeah, because it's probably a fucking nightmare to fix this shit.
It's not even fixing it. I'll tell you.
It's not about the fixing though. It's about the fact that they have to find the because they kind of group them together. They try to keep them. Yeah. So the point is, it's fucking difficult because if he's bisexual, he can put everyone next to him, but it's kind of not how it works.
Do you know what's one of the funniest things as well?
Well,
it's alluded to. It happened some time ago. And it's also alluded to that one of the characters is bisexual.
Probably.
Yes, Leah Seydoux, the actress, the leader of the loners.
Oh yeah.
She is bisexual through and through, because oftentimes you'll see her staring at Colin Farrell longingly, but then she looks at what's her name? Shit. She looks at where's her name? Shit! I forgot the actress's name. I feel terrible. Where is she? The girl he falls in love with. Rachel Weisz. So she gives Rachel Weisz longing looks. But she also gives him longing looks, which I'm guessing is the complications happened because she was a loner, but she was in the hotel and she ran away.
Maybe. I mean,
you never know. It's kind of sort of alluded to.
But yeah, and he tries to live there, and he starts falling in love with Rachel Weisz.
Yeah, he's with the loners
short-sighted
because she's short-sighted, so they fall in love.
Yeah, and because they have nothing in common. Technically.
Yes, they really don't.
Wait, wait. He's also short-sighted because he also has glasses.
Yes,
but that's not enough.
The thing is, they fall in love, and they soon develop like a language as well, how to communicate, because it's the loners and you're not allowed to speak to each other.
I wanna dance with you. I wanna fuck you. Let's go fuck. I was like, okay.
One of the funniest scenes of that, they're in the forest, and it's this massive white shot. Obviously, there's some of them are sat around, some moving about, and these two idiots are at each end of the screen, and they're both just like standing up, sitting down. My hand is behind my back. My hand is behind my head. I'm touching the tree. I'm standing up again. I'm sitting down. I'm bowing. they're so obvious, but it's fucking great. Oh, excuse me.
And then he figures out that the loners live like pieces of shit, and they have no connection to each other. Like complete loners, and they literally screw each other over.
And you want to dance? You only dance by yourself, and you're doing a quiet party where you put headphones in and you listen to electronic music.
It's some fucking dumb shit.
Yeah.
They have their own set of when you break your rules, their own torture device.
Yes, if they catch a kissing, they cut your lips up and they make a kiss with the cut up lips. And they were saying something about the cut up fuck, which nobody's ever seen so far.
It was a blood kiss and the blood
and the blood procreation or something like that.
Yeah, I think I figured out what the fuck that means, but
but you hear it because Rachel Weisz is narrating at that point. You hear it and you go, yeah, I don't want to see that.
No one does.
Yeah, something else that's funny when she's like when she's narrating for a bit and she's talking about them living together in the city. What was it? I imagine us living together in the city. He comes home after a long day of work to our amazing apartment with a well-lit kitchen. I'm wearing blue jeans and a cream top. Afterwards, he pulls my pants down and fucks me up the ass. Then two burglars come in, and they stab us multiple times in our bellies. That's when I wake up. It just... Shit like this in this film just comes out of nowhere, and you're either laughing or you just feel super uncomfortable watching it.
Well, it's not really funny because it reminds me a lot of David. What the fuck is going on? The comedian in the past, the one from Dogma.
What's his name?
I know, right? Give me a second, I'll find Dogma.
Shit. George
So-
Carlin.
Yeah, George Carlin.
Yeah.
And this is why I wanted you to fucking watch Parasite, you dumb piece of shit. You ruin
I
everything.
will watch Parasite.
You
Calm down.
ruin everything.
I ruin everything.
Doesn't matter.
That is very true.
It's gonna be perfect, but nah. I have 2 hours of my life to put a fucking Parasite on with fucking English subtitles.
Wait, I wasn't about to watch it dubbed, was I? Dude.
I mean, it's too early for dubs to begin with. Then
Yeah.
again,
It's
Yeah,
probably already
so-
dubbed in the Czech Republic. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean,
They dub everything over there.
no, dubs fine. Dubs are fine.
Poland still does it. Poland still does it with a one person. Dubs everything.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen some horrific dubs though. Some absolute fucking bad dubs. Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you know, the Korean chop shop animes in the late 80s and early 90s.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, those had some fucking horrific dubs because they literally had some discount people that speak some form of English. Some form. Regardless of what you say, that was some form of English. And put them behind it, and it's all so fucking bad. Oh god. So, whatever. And they start having, because it turns out that the whole group kind of cheating because they have ties to the hotel as well.
Yes.
They get shit from it. They
Turns
also go to
out
the
it was the maid that was helping him out this whole
Yeah.
time.
And you know, there's also they go to the city occasionally to get
Yeah.
stuff and do stuff. And, fucking well as to why they're doing this. And
It's
after a
because
while-
Leah's parents live there, and she's been
Yeah,
telling him that
that's good.
she's part of a really good company, but turns out she's just the leader of the fucking. She's a loner who's also the leader of the loners, but she comes into the city pretending to have a husband so she doesn't get caught by the police. Because at first you
Yeah.
think, oh, it's just people going to the hotel that are like that. No, you're in the city, this unnamed city, and the police. If the moment the police see you not on by yourself, they come up to you and they're like, "Have you got papers? Where's your wife? Or where's you're on your own?" type of thing. That's the
but because they expect.
yeah, but that's the bit where you go, "Oh shit, this society is horrible."
This is some fucking dystopian shit, man.
Yeah.
And you know, afterwards, so and the leader starts suspecting that they actually have a relationship and not just pretending.
Yeah.
And she's really jealous, I guess.
Yeah.
That's the best way to explain. And she takes vengeance by blinding
Rachel Weisz.
Rachel Weisz and having her crony, the one that
The maid.
I think it was the maid.
No, it was the maid. Yeah, the maid gets killed by Rachel Weisz because
no, both of them get killed because she stabs both of them while being blind.
no,
But
she only stabs the maid, while Leah in the background is just pretending to be stabbed just so she could fool her.
Yeah, fine. And she goes back to the camp and she tells Colin that she's blind and he's shell shocked because of it. He does
Yeah.
a little bit that he does. Then he tries his utmost best to cope with the situation and stuff. And it kind of goes okay, but he's so awkward because he doesn't know what to do and there's no one helping him.
Yeah,
So
and it's not
he
even
also-
that. Like, the moment they lose the fact that they're both short-sighted, they try to make
Yeah.
it work as a normal relationship
But it's difficult because they behave awkwardly.
because they behave awkwardly. Two, they have nothing in common, so it's all been physical up until this point.
And you know, and then they were like, then he goes with the drastic term. He's like, yeah, let's go, let's run together. She's
It's like,
"Well,
fuck it, let's try and run away together. Yeah,
yeah. And then he gets the leader of the cult
yeah,
and ties her up
yeah.
and puts her in his grave that he dug.
Yeah,
They have
because
this
that's one of the
ritual
activities. The
Yeah.
loners have to dig their own graves.
Yeah, and if they can't, if they can't be caught, they have to be.
They have to be killed.
They have to lie in the grave and
Bury themselves.
put dirt on their heads
Yeah.
at least, so the dogs don't need them. And he ties her up so well that in the end the dogs just go and in her face.
Yeah,
He purposefully made it because she was kind of hard. No, wait. Sorry, I am sorry. The donkey shooter is not the one we're talking about. Angelica Papulina is the woman.
yeah. Donkey Shooter's the one from the start, from the beginning.
Yeah.
Angelica
yes, I
Papolina. Heartless woman, yes.
yeah, heartless woman. Yeah, and they escape into the city, and they sit in this what's the word for it?
It's a diner.
This diner, yeah, in this
Big
diner.
restaurant sort thing.
And he goes to the toilet, and he pulls a knife, and he's trying to blind himself.
Yeah.
And it's kind of left on a hangover if he actually blinded himself or not.
It's also the whole, like, they're in the restaurant, and she's just left, but she's blind, and she's just straight up just left on her own. Well, and it's just this long shot of her just being sat there on her own. Yeah. And the waiter comes up, gives him some water. She's like, "Thank you." And the shot just carries on. And he's like, he goes into the bathroom to like blind himself. And obviously he's like not sure what to do, because is he gonna blind himself? Is he not? He stuffs a bunch of napkins in his mouth. So, he does a scream. But then we cut to her just sitting there in complete silence, and there's nothing, like, there's no noise to show you in any way if he's actually doing it or not. So it's a very eerie sort of vibe of, is he doing it? Is he not? Is he gonna do it? Is he run off? Is he gone?
Yeah, and there is no resolution. But the thing is, like, this movie tackles a lot about the social interactions between people these days, and how you're supposed to have stuff, but you kind of don't. It's pretty fucking dumb. I'll be honest. It's should be better, but it's not. And he does it in such a, I want to say good way, but that's not how the shit works,
No, but it's satire, so it's not supposed to be 100%.
It's literally how Colin did it. Colin had a very specific way of doing comedy where he told the truth, and then he told it in such a dry and a very dry manner of delivery, and with actual poetry behind it. It's kind of feels funny, but after a while it hits you and you realize nothing funny, and you stop.
You kind of stop laughing at it because it's too real.
It's just like, calm down. It's too real. It's too real. Please stop.
Carl and George, please, no, George, no. Oh, he's still going. Oh God. Yeah, I always find this film very, very entertaining, but then every time it ends, I get kind of depressed.
Because it is depressing, because you have no resolution, no idea, but you realize how fucked up a situation is, because he has to make a fucking impossible decision. Either he has to
blind himself for life to be with this woman, or go die. Like, there's no in between.
It's like, what the fuck is this shit?
And it just when we talked about dystopian stuff last week and about decisions, it sort of anchors a lot on like modern stereotypes and modern stigmas that when you reach a certain age, you have to be with someone.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's expected of you.
That's what people expect me to do.
Yeah, like, my parents are always like, your sister's got a fiance and everything. When are you getting a fiance? When are you getting given as grandchildren? I'm like, why is this expected of me? Like, can I not wait? Can I not, do things?
Can I maybe not conform to this shit?
It's not even. I wouldn't mind having kids at some point, but right now I'm in a headspace that I'd rather be alone for a bit, and it's like, stop forcing me to do this. It's the film explains it really well, because it's like, well, you either find somebody or you fucking die. It's like, there's no, like I said, there's no black and white. There's no wait around a little and maybe you'll find someone, or wait around a little and be alone for a bit. You never know. But no, in this one, if you're alone, you're a fucking outcast and you're not allowed to be with anyone, or people assume you don't want to be with anyone, so that's why you're an outcast. And if you're not alone, you're looking for somebody, but nobody wants to be with us, so you might as well be an outcast. And that's what kind of, it really reflects real life in some aspects.
Yeah, this is the thing that after I watched this movie, because I've seen also The Killing of Sacred Deer, which is a can for another fucking day.
Another Yorgos Lanthimos film.
A very good one.
Yes.
It was like, people give too much credit to Jordan Peele.
We're on this train now. Go on.
Yeah, no, legitimately. They give him too much credit. His style is fucking... It's just like...
Isn't it very... It's sort of very hit you on the head, isn't it?
Let's go with a shovel style. He has no subtle. He doesn't understand subtle. He just doesn't. Okay, fine. I can live with that. He made one good movie and one not so good movie. Fine. Then you know the guy that made Midsommar.
Ari Aster.
Yeah, he's also held as a genius.
He made 2 good films. Well, one really good one and one okay one.
And a remake one.
Yeah, it's pretty much, people are comparing the 2 of them quite a bit, actually. Both Ari Aster and Jordan Peele, as in, they made a really good breakout film, and their second films were kind of in the same vein, but not as good.
Exactly. Okay, the sort of correct term is
Yeah.
That's fair. But here's the thing. See, Yorgos Lanthimos has a very distinctive style and understanding that he makes every movie that he does truly unique and an actual
super original. Yes.
I was gonna say artistical and what the fuck was the other one? Because I forgot now. And
just original. They're just original.
No, there's an actual artistical and God. That's why I don't like it. Let's go with that one. Fuck it. The merit to it is the way he does all of it is not a thing that you see.
Yeah, it's his style. It's very stylistic.
No, because he's unique. He takes every movie and makes a different one.
Yes.
It's truly different.
Because this one is completely different from the Killing of a Sacred Deer.
Killing of a Sacred Deer is legitimately a Greek mythos back from the alien period, because it's mostly the stories from there, and he made it so...
It's connected to the Odyssey and Troy, isn't it?
Yes.
Kind of, sort of.
No, it's the prequel to it, because before they started the Assault and Siege of Troy, which I always forget what the name of one of the king is, he kills by mistake Artemis's favorite boar, and she gives him an ultimatum. Kill one of your children because you killed mine, or all of you die. And you will not have a successful war. And he tries and he begs, but it doesn't relent. So, naturally, the movie is very stiff when it comes to the dialogue. Incredibly stiff. I mean, I remember watching Vesco. Vesco was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it's basically a Greek myth. That's why it's stiff. This one is kind of like that as well. Except this one is in the dystopian future where nobody speaks with any sort of gusto. They're all like deadpan robots.
But for a completely different reason, because they have to convey the basic necessities of what they need.
Yes.
Something that we don't do because we have more than one.
Yes.
Sadly.
Sadly. If only it were that simple.
Oh, that's simple. What a good Doom level that one.
Oh.
Yeah, I just have to.
We just have to go back to Doom. It all goes back to Doom.
Every time. It's like, and the fact that he does all this stuff, he woves different colors in his movies. He has different ideas and themes. The way he sets up the fucking camera work, that's a work of underrated genius.
Yep.
Just fucking give me more of this shit. I don't fucking care about these two. They can go fuck a dick as well.
Yeah, like Yorgos Lanthimos pretty much makes art house films, but for everybody.
And fuck you, and fucking Jordan Peele did the remake of Twilight Zone, which is a piece of shit. And what the fuck was he even thinking? Oh, I'm sorry, it's his social understanding, because that's what people want from the Twilight Zone, a social agenda.
If they made Twilight Zone social?
Oh yeah,
no.
First fucking episode did it. Afterwards, it just gets fucking worse. It's just, I could barely
Twilight Zone has always been just a weird metaphysical mystery. That's all it's ever been. Why have they made it social?
I mean, they've made it social because he's behind it. He's the only reason why they made it.
Why don't you just make a stupid mystery thing? Just make it mysterious and make him solve a mystery. By the end of the episode, he'll learn a lesson.
A lot of other things, and you actually watch the original show, and the people who actually wrote the stories behind it, you understand how fucking amazing that thing is. Why it's the most important piece of TV work made in the whole of mankind. Probably afterwards, I'll say that Friends is the next closest thing. I will fucking despise it. Oh, you might be laughing, but that thing made
Twilight Zone is the Friends of the 60s.
To be fair, yes, because people were actually gathering around TV and watching in the
that I understand.
Yeah, and it's like, and with The Wire, it's like, these are the true greats. Even if I say Friends, and people know how much I fucking despise that TV show.
Yeah.
No,
like, but it immediately clicks in your head what it's supposed to be.
And it's like, and he literally shut all Someone either hasn't seen it, just can't fucking keep his hands. I'm telling you, Jordan Peele's gonna become the next Spike Lee. If that happens,
Oh, no.
may God fucking help. May God fucking help. Because I don't want. Okay, so for the next week, I've got you a movie that I
So
haven't
sorry.
seen.
Finally, what's your opinion on the
It's a
Lobster?
good movie, but it's a very downer movie.
It's a massive downer, but it's also very enjoyable to watch.
So for next week, I have a movie that I haven't seen, but I want you to see
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
It's a Cronenberg movie.
Oh no. Okay.
It's called Existence.
Oh no.
I have not seen it.
Exists. It.
No, it's written in the fuckboy language like this, with the capital X and capital Z at the end.
Existence. Yes. Existence. I remember this. I remember seeing the video game designer. Oh no, Allegra Gill or Jennifer Jason Lee, sorry, has created a virtual reality game called Existence. After a crazed fan attempts to kill her, Allegra goes on the run with Ted, Jude Law, a young businessman who falls into the role of a bodyguard. 30th of April 1999. 74% Rotten Tomatoes, 3 out of 4 Roger Ebert. Oh.
Okay, so here's the thing. I was actually trying to find you a very a dystopian Slavic movie.
A dystopian. Yeah, well, we're going to get to the Russian Slavic stuff
but
at some point.
there isn't really one.
A Stalker. That's pretty much it.
Oh wow, yeah. But then it occurred to me, one Slavic dystopian stuff, you just have to play games.
Yeah,
That's
just
not
play
one
Stalker.
games. No, Stalker's fucking garbage.
It is
You have
garbage, but I
Dark
love
One.
it.
No, you have Dark with a fucking good one where it's like Mandalore said, bioarboric horror.
Yeah. Speaking of
It's like-
Mandalore, he actually pushed. He was talking about the new. What's it called? The new, not Pandemic. It's Pathologic. He was talking about Pathologic 2, and thanks to him, the game was both trending on GOG and on Steam. Like, thanks to him. It was like in the top 10 sellers.
Well, yeah, because the game is actually good. Because as
Yeah,
per
I'm gonna
usual-
get it. It's like 20 something pounds, isn't it?
Yeah, as per fucking usual, reviewers don't know shit.
Yeah, because they're slating it for its survival mechanics. It's like, what? It's a survival game. It's supposed to have that.
I'm gonna try and get Zed to play it. I mean, technically because it's a walking sim with actual gameplay.
Yeah.
The walking sim crowd doesn't like it because they have to do shit and think, and they don't like that.
What do you mean I have to play the video game?
What is this video game? I am dead to experience the story. Is this not interactive? Of course not.
Fuck off. Let me just double check something. Hey, Fraser, how's Dark Souls going? I've been giving him advice in the chat.
Okay.
So let's see what Fraser says about Dark Souls. So my movie for next week is Existence. Existence. I like that gun. It's like
Existence.
It's
I
like-
know. I saw the.
it's
I haven't
it's
seen
like
this.
bacon covered.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen Cronenberg, but if I know my Cronenberg, I expect a lot of visual stuff.
His stuff is mainly visual. But yeah, I always say the Lobster's really good, and it reflects real life, where it kind of punches you in the face, and you go, "Oh no, I'm a miserable cunt." But yeah, it's one of those films that I recommend everybody sees, because there's something for everybody in it, and it just shows you how shallow people can be,
Yeah.
which just made me feel even more depressed. Okay, Fraser has screamed in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'll be off.
Are you going? Oh
Yeah.
no, he drew like enemies once. Right. Well, sir, thank you for being here tonight. Find us on Facebook. Find us on Instagram. No, Instagram. Find us on
Find us on
Spotify. Find us on
I'm
Wooshka.
off.
Find
See
us
ya.
on. Oh, you're
Have a
going.
good night.
He's going for a shit again. Find us on Wooshka. Find us on YouTube. This has been Voices from Behind. And I will see. Fraser, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna shut the stream down. Oh no, I can't shut the stream down. Let me just give you the Facebook page so we can just send castings to the Facebook page. There's like a message option on there, so you just give me the links. Oh, he's already gone. Jesus, that was fucking quick. Oh no, he's still here. Oh, he's gone now. There he goes. So Evo has left the chat. That means I can say dumb shit behind his back now. But because I'm a nice guy, I'm not going to do that. Right. Let's see. Can I post this link? There we go. Copy that. He doesn't use Facebook. Oh, Fraser, why'd you do this to me? Well, right. I'm gonna give you. Oh, fuck me. Try this again. Go open up the browser again. Why is my computer being slow? It's an 8th gen. It's an 8th gen i7. Or is it an i8? I'm not even sure what it is. Okay. So we go here. And I'm giving you the YouTube. No, it's alright, dude. Here you go, Fraser. I've given you the YouTube channel. When I upload this, or just give a message on the channel, or if you go in the discussions, I think you can leave comments. Yep. If you go in the discussions on the channel, you can leave a comment and stuff like that. You can scrub side and all that. Anyway, I've been Evo, and Evo was also Evo. And this has been Voices from Behind. For now, I will play some music to send us off into the night. And thank you, Fraser, for being in the chat for like a good 2 hours listening to us ramble about things. And thank you all for listening. Thank you all for downloading and tuning in and stuff. And we will see you all next week on the Voices from Behind podcast. I'm going to play the intro because I don't have an outro yet. I need to work on that. Okay, bye.